today, $1,000 on the line for you at home. The task is simple. Go 6 for 6 on the Play Barstool app, and the cash is yours. It's Stool Streams Cornhole inside the Triple S, and it all starts right now. How sweet it is! Rudy takes down Billy, 3 games to none. Rico needs a cornhole or this thing is over. 20 Live from Stool Stream Stadium in New York City, welcome back to another edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Alongside Kelly Keegs, I'm Jake Marsh. Thanks for joining us. Kelly, here we are again. We have 3 fantastic cornhole matches for you here today, but more importantly, $1,000 on the line for you at home.
This is fantastic. Thank you, Jake, for having me back here. I love being in Stool Stream Stadium. It's been a couple weeks, and I'm psyched to be here. Absolutely.
All right, let's introduce you to our competitors from top to bottom. We're going to start things off with a pair of people who have never played cornhole here inside the Triple S. It's the debuts of Jim Florentine versus Sydnie Wells, and then our middle match will be Smitty. Tough loss for the Sixers last night against Willie Cologne. And then we'll end things with the main event. It is Nate versus Frank the Tank. And Kelly, I don't know if you got a look at that teaser for that match, but that one is going to be electric.
Oh, I did. And like I said, I've seen Frank play in here, and it is just not his game. So I'm excited to see him versus Nate today.
Absolutely. But this first match, as we mentioned, a pair of players making their debut. So let's introduce everybody to the house rules of cornhole here inside the Triple S. Each match is going to be best of 3 sets to 21, win by 2, and you can go over. A bag on the board is called a woody. That's worth 1. In the hole is a cornhole. That's 3, but the cancellation scoring is most important. Only one person can end up winning the round, and we've seen some big swings quickly. These matches can turn on a dime.
They absolutely can, and I think that in most cases they do. There's always drama with this situation, and I'm excited to see what happens, especially with Jim and Sydnie, who I know nothing about their cornhole skills.
Well, they actually just met for the first time 2 minutes before we hit the airwaves, so we'll see about their relationship as we move on. But here you see the tail of the tape. As you see, no wins, no losses on either side.
I do see that. So I guess, really we'll just have to see how they play, how they're doing, how many cookouts have they been to.
All right, so it is time to begin our first match. Set number 1, Jim and Sydnie, and as always here inside the Triple S, we have a unique way to decide who goes first and second. Each player will pitch all 4 bags simultaneously, and then whoever has the most points will decide if they would like to defer to go second or lead off. So on Spider's signal, our official, always working hard in the black and white stripes, we'll begin this thing.
You're going to go simultaneously.
So we're both going to be right here?
Yeah, make room so Jim sneak over there.
Does it matter how we throw them?
No, you can do both hands, just all 4 at the same time for the first throw. Whoever lands the most. Whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1.
We
same
both
time.
gotta do it at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
All right, let's try again. Let's try it again. On 1, you're going to throw all 4 bags.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
So Sydnie in yellow and Jim in blue, and we have a wash. So we're going to run that back
All right,
because
so we're going to run it back. So
Okay.
Kelly, I guess you could tell that it's both players making their debut.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since either of them's been at a frat party, so we'll just have to see what happens next.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's try this again.
Jim Florentine, the 28-year-old from New Jersey, trekking his way to our office.
Okay, I have to do a different
Sydnie,
technique.
23, all the way from Illinois.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
All right, and it is Jim who with 5 points. Now he will decide if he goes first or second.
Second.
All right, he's going to defer.
Okay.
That's okay.
True gentleman, letting the ladies go
I'm a gentleman.
first.
A true gentleman and also a very strategic move. I
No, it
respect
was
it.
just because
Yes.
I'm a gentleman.
Because remember, whoever wins the rounds will
Where's
go
my other
first.
one?
So that was
Right
just
over
for
there?
our first frame here. Now,
Perfect.
Jim versus Sydnie. We mentioned they just introduced themselves to each other 4 minutes ago. How do you think that plays a factor? They know nothing about each other.
I think that I wish that they did know a little more about each other and maybe had some
Sydnie, you
beef
can
because
start-
I
you
feel
can
like
start
maybe
throwing
they would
whenever.
fight a
Just
little
make
bit
sure
during
you're
this.
behind
I
the
am not
line.
anticipating a lot of fighting, so I hope that maybe someone fights.
All right, Sydnie Wells leads us off, and that one
Okay.
just sails a little bit long. And here's Jim
I get to
Florentine, standing tall at 6'1", 190
great.
pounds.
Shoot.
A little long there for the 23-year-old.
Just gotta
Yep.
warm up.
Loud bags today.
Yes, the
Jake.
board is loud.
Board is loud.
Remember, the
Okay.
bag on the board is called a woody. It's 1 point, but the points do not lock in
Watch your foot.
Okay.
until
Very
the
close.
round ends. And Spider with a warning, that one is going to count. All right,
Okay.
so a big-time
Wow.
round for
Not a good
Jim.
start.
He picked up 7. Sydney had 1, so that is 6
You can
points
go
for
grab
Jim
him. Yeah,
because
you
of the
guys are gonna-
cancellation
as soon as
scoring.
you're done, you can
And
go
despite
grab him.
being a rookie, Kelly, that's a nice start.
That is a great start for him. And I don't know much about Jim. I know that he has a lot of opinions on everyday things, and I think that his opinion on this is going to be that he's going to win.
Yeah, was doing a little bit of research on our competitor Jim. Found out he has a show in Fairfield, Connecticut on July
Okay.
24th.
I start again.
Oh, how
right?
fantastic. July 24th. That's a
Start
good
again.
date.
Or do we do?
Is that your birthday?
Who
No,
scores
I just
start?
feel like it's a good day.
Whoever
Fair
wins
enough.
round.
So I go.
Yep.
All right, so we play like golf. Whoever wins the previous round has the honor of going first. So Jim leads us off with a woody, and Sydney gets her first cornhole of her career, and the sign
Oh, my
just fell.
goodness. Seems a bit like a bad omen, Jake.
Yes, not ideal, but Jim not phased by the sign right now. He's
Dang
picked
it, I'm
up
choking.
3 cornholes in just 5 pitches.
I'm feeling a little bit of pressure coming from Sydney. I do think
think
that
it's-
she wants to win this bad.
Both players trying to start off with a win in their career.
Okay.
When it comes to cornhole, Jim actually played inside the Triple S. You'll have to turn the clock back
Okay.
all the way
point.
to August.
Oh,
It was
my.
Stool Streams number 5, August 26th, 2020. Jim Florentine
Okay.
played with Big Cat against Caleb and Roan. So that's how long it's been since Jim's been inside the Triple S.
Wow, it looks like he's certainly knocking off the dust just fine.
Yes,
So
he
who
picks up
goes?
another
You.
point there.
You got a point there.
He had 6, Sydney had 5, so Jim gets 1, and he leads 7-love in our opening set. By the way, you still have some time to make those picks on the Play Barstool app. It's going to lock at 2:15 Eastern time, so about 3 minutes and change to do just that. Questions 1 and 2 are what we are dealing with right here. Question 1 is going to be the series score between these two, 2 out of 3. And then question 2, you see the total cornhole tracker on the bottom right of your screen. It's the total cornholes in just game 1 alone. Right now it's 5.
I feel like that might be a pretty average to low amount of cornholes. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, so the
Okay.
ranges are 0 to 20, 21 to 29, and 30 plus. So
Alright.
right now, Jim just picked up a pair more points. So it's 9-0 right now. If Jim continues this blowout, the 0 to 20 is definitely in a good spot because, of course, it would mean a shorter game.
Of course, without question.
All right, so it's all
Getting
Jim
warmed up.
Florentine
We're good.
right now. He said he actually didn't have much cornhole experience prior to today. He took out the cornhole board in his garage and he practiced with his kid yesterday to get loose.
Well, that's something that shows initiative in my mind. I think that he's really showing that he's practicing and he wants to win.
Well, he's come out of the gate showing some fire. It's 9-0.
Choking.
Sydney seems very discouraged.
Very
Yes.
disappointed.
Well, Sydney, of course, is our Barstool Outdoors correspondent, so maybe compare it to fishing. Sometimes you go in the water, you're not going to catch a fish right away. You
Exactly.
trust the process a little bit.
Trust the process. Patience is a
Wash.
virtue.
I don't know if trust the process is a motto I should have brought up after what happened in the City of Brotherly Love last night.
go,
Oh,
Jake.
yes.
Sorry
I don't
to
know
our
about all
producer,
that.
Max.
Big sorries to him.
That was a wash, a.k.a. no points. 9-0,
Okay.
so
So who
Jim
goes
still
then
has
first
the
then?
honor because he
Think
won the
it's-
most
yeah.
previous
Oh,
round.
okay.
So for Sydney, you got to think of that as a win because you didn't get any more points. So you're slowly making progress.
Absolutely. No loss there.
Sydney, meanwhile, talking about her cornhole experience. She said almost every Friday night, fish fries with her friends in the shop, they would play cornhole.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, if you were to tell me that, and based on how she's performing at this moment, I wouldn't necessarily believe you, Jake, unfortunately. I love our girl Sydney, but I just don't quite believe that she has played that much cornhole in her life.
Oh, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Still early in this set number 1. Sydney can win the round with the Woody here, and she does just that. She picks up
All right,
1 point.
I'm in the game.
She's on the board.
Nicely done.
And maybe it's just getting the monkey off your back. Getting on the board, you see that you have a point. Maybe she can get loose now.
Exactly, completely. And maybe a little bit of pressure from the booth. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Now I start.
Sydney has the honor for the first time today, aside from our opening round, of course. And now she is down 9-1. Cornhole counter at 7. 30 seconds left to make her picks. It takes 10 seconds to do so, so that is plenty of time to pull up the Play Barstool app and lock in. We've got roughly 7,500 contestants so far. You go
Another
6 for
cornhole.
6. Yep.
Cornhole by Sydney. Love that.
6 for 6, and the $1,000 is yours as Jim sneaks one down there.
Returns immediately. Yes.
Sydney playing with fire there, nearly knocked off her own. And Jim does just that, so that's a big 2-point swing.
Oh, Jim.
And that is 2 more points for Sydney. Now it's 9-3.
Sydney does seem to be getting hotter. Like I said, or like you said, actually, Jake. Maybe you just have to get that monkey off your back and get yourself on the board.
All right, so she was once down by 9. Now it's just half a dozen. And it is 9-3. Pair of woodies on each side. Sydney gets the back door to fall. Jim a little short, but creating some more traffic in front of the hole. Sydney bounces off her own bag and knocks one in.
Excellent return by Sydney.
Back-to-back cornholes here.
Up.
Jim knocks hers in and a chance for a 4-bagger. No! She knocks
Dang
in
it.
one of her opponents.
So close.
That's a big swing there. And Jim gets another woody. So Sydney picks up 4. It's 9-7. And a look here at what was the start of the beginning of a great round for Sydney.
This is fantastic. I can't believe the turnaround, but we all know that in Stool Stream
I
Stadium,
feel like
you
the
never know
Sixers.
what's
I feel like
going
the
on until
Sixers
it's
last
over.
night.
Oh, another cheap shot at Philadelphia.
Oh, man.
But now
All right.
Sydney is down by a pair of points. Little right.
Bad bag. Bad bag.
Bangs on for now. Jim a little wide left.
Little defense there.
A lot of board time today.
Yep. It's been a few weeks. Board seems a little slick right now.
Okay.
Let's see if Sydney can make some magic here.
Oh, dang
All right,
it.
she gets 4 on.
Nicely
One more
done.
for Jim here.
Maybe you'll push me in.
Oh! Wow, that's a woody. Does not fall
Wow.
through. It's 1 more point for Sydney. 9-8 now. And she continues to chip away. Now, I think before Jim pitched that last bag, I believe that
Okay.
Sydney maybe clapped in his face before he threw it.
Oh, my.
Get a look here. See that?
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. She's out for blood.
Wow.
She is out for blood. But you know what? Sometimes when you create all that traffic around the hole, something like that might happen. It may work to your benefit. It may not. In this case, it did not.
Absolutely.
Flush
All right,
the
here's
line,
where we're
Jim.
at. After being down 9 loves, Sydney is on an 8-0 run right now, looking to take the lead.
Jim putting in a cornhole, he cannot handle the taunting. He can't have that be his legacy.
Dang it. I gave you a little.
Oh, an airmail! That's a perfect pitch.
Dang it.
Jim halfway to a potential 4-bagger. And now he's got 3.
Jim is
I'm
no bullshit
pissed.
right now.
Wow. A huge opportunity here for the 28-year-old. Can he pick up his first 4-bagger? No,
So
but
close.
it is still a
3.
6-point round, and he is up 15-8.
I think the only thing for Jim to have done in that situation was to sink as many cornholes as possible
go.
because
Come into
Sydney
it.
did clap in his face. That's tough. You have to respond with points.
Okay, that was good.
He does go over the line.
That was good.
Wow. All right,
That was good.
so just as Sydney began
Doesn't
taking
count.
control of the momentum, here's Jim Florentine, 6 points away from taking the first set, and that's a cornhole to set the tone.
Yeah.
He seems much more confident, just the body language. in his
Much more
pitches.
confident. I agree with you entirely, Jake.
There's another. Jim can really do some damage here. It's short.
Oh my, that was That was tough.
We're getting
Sydney
super
does
close
some
to the
damage
line,
control,
Jim.
sneaks that one in the hole. It's 1 point for Jim, though, and it's 16-8, so he's doubling her up right now. What does Sydney have to do to get back into this match?
I'm really unsure. I think that
We
she had a streak for a minute where she was really
Good
coming
21.
back from behind, and I'm
21,
wondering
yeah.
if her
Okay.
confidence is shaken
Right?
now.
21?
16-8 in favor
16-8.
of Jim.
Or we're going to 21.
First to
Okay.
21, win by 2, and you can go over that target score. He starts off with a cornhole. It was cornhole
On,
number
but not
20,
Gotta get in the
by
hole.
the way. So one
that-
more cornhole would
Perfect.
end that 0 to 20 range on question 2. And there it is. So 0 to 20,
What'd you
picked
say?
by
Another
Sounds
cornhole.
like my shit's like dying. My mic.
Do we know how many cornholes Jim alone has done in this game? He's really sinking them.
Jim. Has 14. Sydney has 8.
My goodness. Do we have a record holder for most cornholes in the game? Single person?
It's okay. Got one there.
Thanks.
Don't
All right.
believe
Not
so.
worried.
I know
Not
that
worried yet.
Big Cat and that was
Yeah,
1
right, I
point for
did.
Jim, by the way. I know
Agree
Big
with
Cat and Rico, they really traded blows a couple of
They
weeks
did.
ago.
That's right. I was there for that, I
Yeah.
believe. Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know about a single number.
Interesting. 14. It's a steep number.
All right, so Jim with the honors. 17.
Oh.
Right in the runway. Play it safe there.
You just asked me.
That was a wash, by the way, so no points.
I go first.
Yeah.
So it is 17-8 right now, still in favor of Jim.
They're both getting it on the board again. I feel there is a lot of board play in this game. Another cornhole by Jim.
Shoot. Choking. What is it?
Another cornhole by Jim. I am perplexed by the amount of cornholes.
Yeah.
And by Sydney returning immediately.
Jim on fire right now. Oh, he wanted that one badly. Sydney needs this. She gets the Woody. It is 3 points for Jim, so we're not done yet. 20-8.
I'm certainly starting to
There you
feel
go.
the frustrations coming out of both of them. I think
you.
they really, really are wanting to win this. Both of them
All right.
equally.
I wish they could see you.
Another cornhole from Jim.
All right, so if Jim wins this round, he will win the opening set.
Cornhole by Sydney. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's because I haven't been here in a while. I'm feeling like everybody is getting a lot of cornholes today, and I like the looks of it.
We're at 31 and counting. Sydney holding on for your dear life in this opening set. That one hangs on for the time being. She gets the cornhole.
Nicely
She
done.
picks up 3 points, and it's 20-11. We've seen some big leads in the past shrink.
sorry.
Could that be the case right now?
I think that she shrunk the lead in the beginning of this game, and she still has a chance to shrink it again.
All right, well, she has the honor. Down by 9. It's 20-11. 32 and counting. Ooh, that one in and out.
It's okay.
Right on the edge. Living on the edge. Oh, my.
A lot of traffic.
More traffic. You know how I feel about that, Jake.
Yep. Things can turn quickly with a lot of traffic around the hole. All Woodies right now here in the 15th round of our opening set. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Now is where the strategy comes into play, because Jim could really help out his opponent here. And that's what he does.
my
He knocks in a
God.
pair of bags for Sydney, and she knocks in 3 along with one of Jim's.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Jim
Okay.
does get a cornhole back to limit the damage.
There
It's
it
3
is.
points for Sydney,
Wow.
20-14.
You'd have to think that that one throw, maybe you sacrifice the 2 points to then potentially get 3 cornholes. But, you know,
Right.
I think Jim made the move that he needed to make.
All right, so
14.
Sydney has the honor, 20 to 14.
Who go? You go.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, my.
that was tough. Not a good start.
Jim just needs to win the round, and he wins the set. Right now we're even. It's 1-1. Misses strong there. Sydney knocks in 1, continuing to put the pressure on Jim. Wow.
Oh, my.
Little short, but on for the Woody.
That was a hard fall, hard Woody.
All right, so that is 2 more points for Sydney. It's 20 to 16 now. Do you credit Sydney for this comeback effort, or do you think Jim's choking?
I think it might be a mixture of both. I think the bright lights are on. I think both of them are doing the best they can.
All right, Sydney has the honor. Down by just 4.
Traffic,
going
traffic,
on.
traffic.
Front. Okay, those cancel out.
Okay,
Foot, Jim.
okay.
Okay.
2 more cornholes, though. We're at 40.
Perfect.
Sydney a little right.
So close.
Jim strong, but stays on. Sydney misses left. Right now, Sydney has 1, so a cornhole would win it for Jim. He gets the Woody to create the wash, so no points. Still 20 to 16. And now these players, we mentioned they're rookies.
Yes.
Not only they're playing for the first time, they're playing for the first time under pressure.
They absolutely are. And honestly, on that last play, I thought that both of those bags were going to go into that
Yep.
cornhole. Both of the Sydneys were going to go in. I'm shocked that it didn't. This game is really anybody's.
All right, there's
Oh
a
my.
cornhole to start off for Sydney. Remember, it's win by 2, and you can go over the 21 number.
Another cornhole by Jim.
The caliber of play certainly getting
My
higher
goodness.
and higher.
Another one.
A perfect round from both so far. Jim misses right. An opening here for Sydney. Too
Wow.
strong. Jim a little right.
Do we think at this point their skills are evenly matched?
Pretty even right now as Sydney gets
Whoa.
1 to fall. Right now, Sydney has 5, and Jim misses.
Oh, my.
It's 21-20 Sydney. However, house rules, win by 2.
Oh,
This
my
one is not
goodness.
over yet.
Not over
21-20.
yet. Jake, I'm sweating up here. I
Wow.
can't believe this is happening.
You gotta win by
What
2?
a comeback.
All right.
We do play win by 2, so
goodness.
now the roles have reversed. If Sydney can win the round outright, she will win the set.
Okay. Dang it.
The tension. You can just cut it with a knife right now.
She was down 20 to 9. This is a 13-0 run right now. Jim knocks 1 on and in. Sydney with 3 Woodies. Jim
my.
on. We got 4 bags in that middle lane
Close,
right
Woody,
now.
but-
What's he
Right
at?
now,
Is he at 1?
right now, Jim has 2 points.
Okay.
Remember,
Hey,
it's
just
win
let
by
Willie
2.
know watching.
Oh, no.
no.
If Jim can get a Woody, he would win it. He just needs it on the board. And he got
my
it.
God.
23-21 in our opening
Damn.
set. That was a thriller to
good.
start off this broadcast.
I choked.
game.
I choked.
No, but wait. So I was down 20 to 8.
Both players gave up big leads, or at least a chance to close it out. Sydney was down 20 to 9, came all the way back,
20
and then
to 9.
Jim just closed it out 23-21.
Jake,
Maybe
I
watch
have to
that
say
piece
that
in
was an
there.
incredible game to watch. I
Is this
really
2 or
cannot
3?
believe how many
this
losses
2
and
or
wins
3?
happened during that
Okay.
game.
Yep. All right. 1 set in the books, 23-21
I choked.
in favor of
Oh,
Jim
I choked.
Florentine. And for more on the opening set, we're going to send it down to the 3rd member of our crew. It's Jeff D. Lowe.
All right, down here with Jim Florentine. Jim, I want to ask you a question, not about the match. You have a new nickname here. I don't know if you're aware. I'm sure you've had many nicknames over the years with
Yeah.
the lads, the fellas. Jimmy Fettuccine. He was dubbed by that man right there staring at you.
All right, I'll take that.
It was either that or Jim Florentine steaks.
Yeah, nah, that wasn't it. Do you like that nickname, Jimmy Fettuccine?
It works. I mean, I'm half Italian, so it's.
Okay. He's kind of an idiot, though, so
That's
okay.
all right, though. It kind of rhymes.
Congrats on your win. You didn't blow the lead there. You ended up winning, and now you have a very Italian nickname.
I did feel like I was the Sixers last night. Up but down by 26, going in the fourth quarter. You know, Sydney it was 20-8 or 20-9. She came back and scored 12 unanswered points.
But unlike the Sixers,
Yeah, somehow I pulled it out.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Worth noting.
But I did feel like I felt like I was the Sixer.
But again, he won. So that's the big dare. I don't know if there's any like Sixers fans, maybe in the production team here. I'm sure they'd be hating to hear that right now.
Well, look, they didn't play. Don't blame it on themselves. They're just fans watching.
Yeah, remember, Jim won, Sixers did not. Back to you, Jake and Kelly.
All right, thank you, Jeff. That was a thriller. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
That was a thrill. I'm fully sweating up here in the booth. I can't quite believe what we just saw. I think Sydney gave it her all. I think Jim really pulled it out. I am
good
very
to get into
impressed.
it. Let's get
All
into
right,
match
it is time to
two.
begin our second set after a
Start
23-21
again 'cause
Jim
you won.
Florentine
Okay.
set
I'm playing
number
something.
1.
Okay.
We reset
That's
at
2 out of
Love
3
Love.
for us.
Oh, it's 2 out of 3
Yeah,
for us.
yeah, 2 out of
Oh,
3.
okay.
Again, both players making their debuts. They weren't aware it's 2 out of
Like
3.
a
They were about to
first?
walk out of
You
here.
won.
Yeah,
So
that
you'll
is
keep
tough,
going.
actually. I think Jim really thought he was flying high with the win with it right there, but it's not over till it's over, Jim.
By the way, we have our numbers on the Play Barstool app. Question 2 is already locked in. We had 40-plus cornholes. Only 7% selected that. But question 1 is the series score, and Jim Florentine in a sweep was our most popular pick at 31%. Sydney 2-1, 27%. So our top 2 picks still very much in play right now. Jim 2-1 was 24%, and then Sydney in his sweep, which of course can't happen anymore, is picked by 19% of the field. Here in this second set, Jim and Sydney. 2 more great matches
Wash.
coming up later today as we begin with a wash. Next up, it's Willie Colon versus Nate.
I didn't know
and
we
then,
went to
or
it.
excuse me, Willie Colon
Yeah, I
and
didn't
Smitty,
either
and then
at
Nate and
first.
Frank the Tank.
I do wonder if they're going to be able to bring the same intensity that they brought to game 1. These
Yes. If you're just joining us, it was 20-9 in favor of Jim. Sydney came all the way back, took a 21-20 lead, but we do play win by 2 here inside the Triple S. And then Jim scored 3 to take it 23-21. If we get something half as competitive as that, I think we'll walk out of this one happy.
two. Absolutely.
Wow.
I'm seeing the skill carry over. I think that, like they were saying, both of them maybe practiced a little bit. Both of them feel as if they're experienced in this game. It's starting to really show.
By the way, Kelly, that was a low-key 4-bagger for Sydney. Jim knocked in one of Sydney's, and she just picked up 5 overall. Jim
My
still
God.
picked up 7. But that was the most anticlimactic 4-bagger ever just because of how it developed.
It absolutely was. I don't even think I realized it happened.
Right. All right, well, it's still 5 for Sydney. She leads 5-0 in this second set. Jim, once again, helps out the yellow back. Sydney cooking right now. That's 6 straight cornholes.
Absolutely. Making a meal.
Jim responds. Sydney, ooh.
Oof.
A little right, but still an opportunity. Let's see if she can knock in a pair for back-to-back 4-baggers. Yes,
Wow.
ma'am.
Wow.
12 for Sydney. Jim once again trying to limit the damage. He does a little bit. She picks up 6. And out of the gate, 2 rounds deep, it's 11-0.
That is, I mean, that's insane. But as we know, it's not over until it's over.
All right. Time for the keys to the match, presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer, Kelly.
I'm excited about this, Jake.
Let's hear it from you.
Keys to the match. I think that I think you just gotta try your hardest. You have to do your best. I think you have to sink as many cornholes as possible, get as many woodies as you can, and just win. To have that confidence. What do you think?
I think that's good. And how about on Jim's side?
I think Jim is. I think Jim's doing great. He's doing exactly what he needs to do by sinking as many cornholes as possible.
Oh.
I think that is what's going to bring him to a win if
Almost
he's really
knocked
trying
you
to
right
pull
in.
this out.
You saw the QR code. You can buy tickets to Jim Florentine's show in Fairfield, Connecticut, July 24th.
July 24th.
Trying to get on the board here. I believe one of those fell. Can't really
Yeah.
tell
I
from
can't
our
quite
angle.
tell. Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
So Jim picks up 3, I believe.
Yes.
And it is 11-3 right now.
All right. Slowly coming back.
Here we are.
Hey, you saw what I did last round.
Yeah, we've seen both players in opposite roles.
I'm not
Absolutely.
getting
I'd like to also point out that they do have great sportsmanship, these two.
Yes.
I commend them for that.
Gotta love good sportsmanship
Yes,
here
you do.
inside the Triple S.
Absolutely.
That one sinks.
Mm-hmm.
That was a loud one.
Very loud. I'm telling you, something with the board today, it is extra loud, almost as if there's a microphone next to it, directly into my ear.
Potentially. Jim sails a little long. Sydney can seal the round with a cornhole. She gets the woody to limit the damage. It's 1 point for Jim. 11-4 right now. We mentioned in the first set we had more than 40 cornholes picked by just 6.57%. That leaves us, which is 491 players remaining in that quest for the $1,000.
Do we think that when each competitor gets ahead to a certain point,
Tell me
they
when.
start to rest on their laurels a little bit
Did
and
seem like he
they
was creeping a little.
Yeah.
put up
it
all of these
was.
unanswered
I mean,
shots?
based on what we've seen today, I think you have to think
Seems
that
to be
way.
a pattern and a trend at the same time.
Certainly a game of runs as Jim starts off with the cornhole and Sydney a little short right. Jim knocks hers in. So it was 11-0 Sydney after 2 rounds. Now Jim's on a little bit of a run as he knocks one on and down.
Traffic, traffic. Looking for my
That one's
chest.
short. Does not qualify. Needs to be on top of the board.
Oh,
And that is 1
Close.
point for Jim. 11-5.
Thank you.
So you would have thought after 2 rounds, Sydney would have breezed through a second set victory.
11-5.
But now, Jim's pretty much cut that deficit in half.
yes, he absolutely has. Like he was saying, he was practicing with his children. He was practicing. He really wants to win this. I really feel that from him.
Both players eagerly trying to get to 1-0 in Cornhole. Sydney making her debut inside the Triple S. Jim in here for the first time in 10 months.
Another cornhole.
Jim.
Answered immediately.
But Sydney
And
responds.
again.
She picks up 2, and it's 13-5. Back in the driver's seat.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
I remember
Alrighty.
vividly at one point I made fun of Tommy Smokes for saying that he would get winded going back and forth picking up the bags from Cornhole. And after watching them go back and forth, I think I rescind all the comments I made about that. It looks very difficult, and I would also be tired.
Well, it's a unique setup because in the ACL, the official league, it's 27 feet each way, but you're playing with a partner usually. You don't have to walk back and forth. Here, it is shorter, 17 feet, but walking there and back times 2, 34 feet after each round. It's a lot of steps.
That is a lot of steps, and thank you so much for that mathematical analysis,
Yes.
Jake. I appreciate it.
Of course. Sydney gets that one to fall. She picks up a pair of cornholes. Right now she has 2. Jim can win the round with a cornhole, and he got it. A 3-point
Nice.
swing. He picks up a point. 13-6.
1 point. All right.
Sometimes when both players are feeling it, for example, on that round, Jim picked up 9. You would think 9's a lot of points, but with Sydney defending with 8, doesn't really necessarily show on the scoreboard.
Exactly, it really doesn't. I think that this game is a lot harder to win than most people think.
All right, Jim down by 7. Misses a little left. Sydney even more left. That one nearly falls. Sydney a little cautious on that pitch with those 2 bags hovering around the circle. Jim seeking blood.
My goodness.
Wow, he gets another
Wow.
one to fall. Sydney trying to limit the damage here, and she does with a cornhole. It's 3 points for Jim, 13-9. Jim also said that despite practicing with his son yesterday, he has never played cornhole without a beer in his hand.
Well, that's unfortunate for him right now. Why don't we get this man a high noon?
A high noon hard
What's happening
seltzer
here?
would be perfect in his empty hand. A high noon hard seltzer, just 100 calories, gluten-free, and no added sugar. It's real vodka, real juice for real fans like us. Hashtag Nooners. Middle of our second set here inside the Triple S. Our opening match of 3, Jim Florentine and Sydney Wells. each making their cornhole debuts. Ooh,
Oh,
that
my.
one
Look,
hops
I'll
over
take
a
it.
pair.
I'll take it.
Wow.
That bag had some bounce.
The acrobatics from Sydney. One of the more impressive cornholes you'll see today, but Jim knocks one in. One more for Sydney. She picks up a point with that Woody, and it's 14-9. But we got to get another look at that one pitch.
Absolutely.
It bounced, hopped over a pair of Jim's bags, and went down.
I have never seen a bag get so much air, I must say.
Damn.
Wow.
Impressive stuff
Wow.
from the 23-year-old
All right, me
out of
first.
Illinois Wesleyan University.
Cornhole from Sydney. Love to see cornholes.
Jim way short.
Jim occasionally does that, goes a little short and hits the edge like that. I think
Yep.
it may be the 3rd or 4th time. I'm not sure how that keeps happening. All of his other throws are usually so good.
That one hanging on the left qualifies for now. Sydney trying to extend this lead here in our second set, but Jim with a much needed cornhole. Sydney with a Woody. One more pitch here for Jim. Right now, Sydney has 2 points. Let's see if that holds. It's 1 for Sydney, and it's 15-9 in our second set. So now, Kelly, as we get closer to that 21-point target score, the strategy really starts to come in, because early in the match, you can just pitch. But now, if your opponent's bags are near the hole sometimes, it might not be the smartest thing to aim for it.
I think that is something that keeps coming up in this game specifically. There's always a lot of traffic around the hole. Do you want to risk knocking in their bags, or do you want to play it safe and make sure you get those points for yourself?
Let's see how those strategies develop here as we enter the final turn of this second set. Jim Florentine won the first set in a thriller, 23-21. Sydney gets that one to fall. She does have a 6-point lead entering this round. Another one falls for Sydney. Can't get the third. Right now she has 6. Jim trying to stop that number. It's 5 for Sydney. Not quite enough, but it's 20-9. And would you look at this, Kelly? In our first set, it was 29 Jim. Now, the reciprocal.
I'm so interested to see how this plays out. And like we always say, it's not over until it's over. Can Jim come back?
All right, Sydney needs to win the round to force sudden death game 3. She leads by 11. Jim needs a wash or a win to extend. That's a fire start to doing just that. Sydney misses. An opportunity here for Jim. Right now, Jim has 2. Can he extend? Yes, he picks up another. He picks up 3, and it's 20-12. Here we go again, potentially.
My goodness. History really does repeat itself, even in Stool Stadium.
Both players staying relatively silent during this second
I know,
set.
we're like,
We're psyching each other
we are
out.
so in our heads right now.
Remember, they did meet each other 20 minutes ago.
They did, and they were very buddy-buddy at the beginning. I complimented them on their sportsmanship. Now they are zipped lips with this championship on the line.
Sydney knocks off Jim's. She just needs to win the round to force a third set. That's a cornhole, and all the pressure's on Jim right now. Short.
my.
Another one of those short ones you
One of
mentioned
those short
earlier.
ones. Occasionally they come out.
Right now, Sydney has 4, so Jim needs a miracle to extend this. He picks up a cornhole. Right now, it's 1 for Sydney. So unless she knocks Jim's in, that'll end it. And that's it. We will have a third set, 22-12 Sydney. And would you expect anything else? It's been pretty even since the start.
I would not expect anything else. Like I said, these two are almost exactly evenly matched. And I'm
I
excited
can't
to
get
see
too
a
cocky
third.
after I lost that first
All
one.
right, so
I'm not even cocky.
23-21 Jim, and now 22-12 Sydney. After coming out of the gate, 11-0 in the first 2 rounds. We will play one more set to 21.
Over there.
But first,
Yeah,
we're going to send it down the stream with the winner of set 2. It's Jeff D. Lowe with Sydney.
Thanks, Jake. Sydney, Kelly Keegs talked a pretty heap load of shit about you in the first match. You're down 9-0. Since then, you almost won the first one, and now the second one. You've been sitting really close to her in the office. Maybe a little bad blood?
Yeah, a little bad blood. I'm thinking of my friend Kelly over here. I'm just kidding, but
No, she's a shit stirrer. Yeah.
I'm a fourth quarter player. I said that from the get-go. I mean, when it comes fourth quarter, then I get my game on. I got to get warmed up a little bit. Hey, and Here we go. I won number 2. Almost won number 1 too.
All right, so she does not like Kelly. Back to you, Jake.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Well, Sydney says she's a fourth quarter player. Now it's time to prove it. We have 1 set to 21.
I would also like to point out that
I'll go
maybe
first,
she just
right?
needed a little bit of pressure
You
from
ready?
the booth, and she
Yeah.
seems
Yep.
to be doing quite well with pressure from the booth. Just
Absolutely.
saying.
That's usually what happens with rookies. They listen to the booth too much and don't focus on their game.
Exactly.
Time for our third and final set between these two. Question 2 still up for grabs in the Play Barstool app. Excuse me, question 1. 2-1 Sydney was picked by 26%, 2-1 Jim by 24%. They have roughly half the field still alive in the question 1 sweepstakes. Only 7% successfully picked question 2. On deck, it's going to be Willie and Smitty. And after that, the main event, Nate, Frank the Tank. It was 4 points for Sydney, by the way, to open things up. So if you recall, in our second set, she started on an 11-0 run, trying to mimic that performance.
Absolutely.
Defense.
I know.
Sydney, by the way, we talked about how she played with some of her friends every Friday night. Did you know, Kelly, her hometown is actually in a tree stand?
I did not know that at all. I'm not quite sure I know what that means, Jake.
Well, I asked her. She told me she lives in a tree stand.
In a tree stand.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds like a humble abode.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Might get shut out here.
That was 3 more points for Sydney. It's 7-love right now, and Jim, he needs to make a move sooner rather than later.
You have to wonder about Jim at the ripe age of 28 if his arm is starting to hurt.
So I'm Googling a tree stand right now, Kelly. It kind of looks like a beach chair, but literally for a tree.
Oh, you know what? See, I'm actually understanding this. She's trying to say that her home is hunting. She's
Yes.
hunting up on the tree stand. I understand it fully. And Sydney, that she is out for blood, literally and physically.
Oh my, that was
Kind of
pitiful.
ironic that our Barstool Outdoors correspondent has a big lead right now indoors.
It
What?
is quite ironic, yes.
What did I just do there?
All right, so that's 2 points for Jim. He's on the board now. It's 7-2 in favor of Sydney. If you're Jim, you can't let that big lead
Okay.
avoid what you're trying to do here.
No, you absolutely can. And like every single round before this, it's not over till it's over. These leads, almost at this point, are insignificant. If they can come back, they can come back.
All it takes is a
Is it
little run.
7-2?
We've seen 4-baggers from Sydney can really change the momentum of this match. Jim sneaks one home. Sydney responds. Jim with another. Sydney
My goodness, Sydney.
answers. Both players trading punches. Jim gets
Oh
3 in a
my.
row. Can Sydney do the same? No. That is
good.
1 point for Jim.
good. One.
After all of that, and it
Get
is
3 and I got 1
7-3.
point.
That was something. If that had gone in, I don't know what I would have done, Jake. I think I would have lost my mind.
You heard Jim say he's angry because he knocked 3 in, yet only 1 point to show for. That just shows how important defense is in this game.
Exactly. And like we said, it's not
Okay.
as easy to win this game as everybody thinks that it is. The rules are very specific, and you have to play by them.
Jim was down by 7. Now it's 4, and he starts off round 5 of this third set with a cornhole. Gets another. Sydney responds. Can Jim get a third? Yes, and he has an opportunity for a 4-bagger as Sydney knocks in a second. Can Jim do it for the first time in his career? Yes,
Wow.
he can. Jim Florentine delivers when it matters most. He picks up 5, and he has taken the lead 8-7 in our final set.
Sorry.
Time and time again, we are shown that it is anybody's game at any point.
So
He's
after
good.
being down 7-love, Jim Florentine in the midst of an 8-0 run, 7 of his last 8 pitches have been cornholes. Remarkable.
Jake, let's not forget that Sydney has said multiple times that she is a fourth quarter player, so we cannot discount her after this sudden lead by Jim.
Absolutely. Both players with cornholes to start off Another round. Jim Florentine, what has gotten into him? He's got a cornhole in 10 of his last 11.
My God.
That one falls. A chance here for back-to-back four-baggers. Can he do it again? No.
Ugh, so close.
However, that is 4 more points for Jim. He's on a 12-0 run and up by 5. Wow. Are you notice anything from his
12-7?
body language or maybe his mechanics that could be the reason for this run?
I think, Jake, if I'm not mistaken, I might be seeing a competitive edge. I might be seeing a little bit of anger out of Jim. He wants to win this more than we think he does. I thought it was Sydney wanting to win the most. It might be Jim.
12-7. And another one. Sydney a little short. After starting out of the gate up 7-0, the roles have reversed. She must be feeling the pressure right now.
I'm sure she's feeling the pressure. I have no doubt that she will answer.
Jim misses left. Sydney takes advantage. Ooh, that one on, but what does Sydney do here? Because any vibration could get that other one to fall.
Absolutely. It's already
what's he
half
up
sliding.
You can
Right
knock it if you
now,
want.
Jim has 2 points.
I won't be mad.
Does she punt it here? We've seen it before where people just throw it away to avoid disaster. Does she go for it and be risky?
Jim also returning with some playful taunting, lest we forget
No, I
that
said
Sydney
she can
clapped
knock
in
it
his
in if
face
she
earlier.
wants. So-
I almost want to like try to hit it off, but I don't know if I can do that.
A lot of strategy.
Lot of
Right now,
strategy.
Jim has 2.
Yeah, because you have the lead. I had to give it a shot too. You know, when in Rome.
She's going for it. Oh, and she got it to go!
Jake,
The
I
pitch of
can't-
the match from Sydney, and she just won the round,
I
picks up
can't
a point.
believe it. I can't believe what
Wow.
we just saw, Jake. I cannot believe that.
That
Wow.
was potentially a 6-point swing. She uses the blue bag as the backboard, and it pays off tremendously.
That was unbelievable. I am 100% convinced that Sydney has springs in her bags. There is no way that they are this bouncy every time. They're always working out in her favor. It's fantastic to see.
If she comes back to win this match, circle the 4th pitch in the 7th round for the reason why. Because that was a huge
Oh,
momentum swing.
Without
okay.
question.
I just choked.
Still down 12-8. But now Jim has picked up a pair of cornholes, not letting that big swing phase him for now.
No.
All I hear is Max.
Jim picks up a chance for a second 4-bagger in this set. Can he do it again? Oh, just to the right, but he picks up 3, and it is 15-8. Trading punches back and forth. Every time you think someone has significant momentum,
Okay.
the opponent punches back.
Exactly.
All
Like we
right.
were saying, their skill set seems to be almost exactly the same. It's shocking to watch.
15-8 Jim in our 3rd and final set. He has the honor. Misses left, but it's on for the Woody. Sydney just over the hole.
I need to take advantage.
All
Ugh.
Woodies so far. Sydney unhappy that she's not taking advantage. Jim does just that. Oh boy. Chance here for Jim. Another cornhole.
my.
Right now he has 5. Sydney limits the damage. It's 2 more for Jim. 17-8. Wow.
Is it going to be another 20-9?
Potentially.
At this rate, it seems to be like
I'm not worried.
that is the pattern with these two.
Not
It is
worried.
just tit for tat.
All right. Jim, remember, he was up 29 in the first set, blew it, but eventually held on. Now he's got another big lead. This is a 17-1 run, by the way. Sydney started off up 7-0.
Jim sliding off the board.
He's got 1 on the back of the hole. Could potentially get it to bring down. He doesn't.
Could it be brought down or could it be used again as another backboard for Sydney?
More trash. Interesting strategy here for Jim.
Oh my.
Those are all Woodies. What does Sydney do here? She picks up 4 woodies. She picks up 2 points, and it's 17-10. You'll take it if you're her.
Absolutely, you will.
All right,
Really
so
the only choice.
both players in double figures right now.
Sorry.
If you're Jim, you have in the back of your mind that you blew that first set lead, but you won it. How do you make sure it doesn't happen again?
I think that you really just have to keep your focus. I think that he's showing how confident he is in this, and I think he needs to keep at it. It's the only way to win at this point.
Sydney starts off with the woody. Jim needs 4.
Another cornhole.
Sydney responds. Jim 2 for 2. Sydney
Oh my goodness.
has a pair as well in this round. Can Jim go for 3? Yes.
Oh wow.
Sydney gets it.
My
Jim can
God.
get a 4-bagger. He can't win it necessarily, but he picks up another 4-bagger. He picks up 2 points, and it's 19-10. That was nearly a double 4-bagger.
That was good.
12 to 10.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable, truly, the amount of cornholes I've seen today in Stool Stadium. I really cannot believe my eyes.
19-10 Jim in our 3rd and final set. Both players making their debut today. Who will be 1-0? Who will be 0-1?
Jake, who do we think needs this win the most?
It's interesting. I mean, given what Sydney said about being a 4th quarter player, that would be a shame.
It would be.
Back that up.
It would be a shame to not see that.
Meanwhile, Jim took time out of yesterday to practice with his son, and if you don't come up on the winning end, that's not
true.
ideal either.
He has to go home to his son and tell him that he lost? That seems devastating to me.
He needs 2 points. Ooh. Right now it's a wash.
Oh
and
my.
Sydney
Oh
picks
my.
up 2 with one of Jim's falling. She gets the 4-bagger. She picks up 3 overall, and it's 19-13. Wow.
Oh my God.
Crazy. Both players had 4-baggers in the last 2 rounds. It ended up being 2 for one and 3 for the other.
I just don't know how this keeps happening. It's really fascinating to see.
So, Sydney still has a heartbeat. Down 19-13. All woodies so far.
Oh my.
Jim falls off.
Falls off the back. That's tough to see.
Sydney knocks one in.
Wow.
Jim desperately needs to knock one of these down, you would think. And he gets both. That is a huge swing. Right now, it would be a wash. So Jim can win it with a cornhole. No, but he picks up a point, and it's 20-13.
Oh my goodness. It's not over till it's over. I have no confidence in saying that either one of them could win at this point. It could literally be either of them.
Both players have erased big deficits. One last chance here for Sydney to add to that streak. 20-13 Jim. If he wins the round, he wins the match. Long.
Oh my.
Sydney,
it.
right on top of the pineapple Heineken hard seltzer. My favorite flavor, by the way.
Jake, that's also my favorite
Wow.
flavor.
What are the odds?
We are peas in a pod, aren't we?
All right, Jim knocked in his most previous one. That one stays on. He just needs 1 point. Sydney with a huge cornhole. Right now,
Big
she
for
has
her.
1 overall point.
Very big for her.
What does Jim do here? He misses. Sydney can really close the gap. She picks up 2, and it's 20-15.
Oh my gosh. Do we think there's any bit of Jim that's letting her catch up?
Maybe for the drama. I don't know. The
Could
viewers
be.
must be enjoying it. Wow. All right, so now Sydney, the opportunity to go first, down 20-15 in our deciding set.
I will say, Jake, they do both seem to be enjoying themselves. Despite all of this, they seem to be having a good time.
Absolutely. Jim, that one came in hot, but
Yes, it
still
did.
finds home. Jim just needs 1. Right now he has 3.
Ooh.
Make it 4. So Sydney needs to do something here. How about 2?
Oh my God.
Wow. Right now she has 1. Jim can once again win it with a cornhole. Oh, no! That's a wash. No points. And it was that close to ending. We play on.
Oh my God.
We couldn't wait to see if it
My
fell
heart.
in.
So that last
Like a
one
Caddyshack.
did not fall, but if you go back to the most previously pitched from Sydney, she needed to knock both of these in to stay alive, and she did just that. Wow.
That was something. Jim did make a Caddyshack
goes?
joke that I didn't hear.
Yes.
I wish
you
you would
go
repeat
again.
it.
Wait, who goes?
I do.
Jim goes.
Sydney,
Let's
Sydney's
work.
up. Sydney's
Oh,
up.
Sydney's
She won
up,
the most
excuse me,
previous
pardon
round
me,
before the
pardon me.
wash. Down 20 to 15. I believe Jim said that, can't we just wait another second to see if it falls down?
Right, okay, there it
Yeah.
is. Yes, shout out to Caddyshack. My dad would appreciate that joke a lot.
Yes. All right, so Sydney still has life here inside the Triple S. This has been a thrilling 3-set match.
My God.
Ooh, in and out. Jim slides one in. Sydney with the Woody, and here we are again. A cornhole for the win for Jim. He got it!
Oh,
What a match! 22-15 in our third set. Wow.
an unbelievable match
Nice.
between
That was
these two.
awesome.
That
I
was.
truly did
That
not
was
know who
good.
was going to win, and I'm happy for them both. I think they
That
both
was
tried
fun.
their absolute hardest. I think that was an incredible 3-set match.
23-21 Jim, 22-12 Sydney, then 22-15 Jim Florentine. In his debut, he's 1-0 inside the Triple S for Cornhole, and he's in the winner's circle down the stream with Jeff D'Lo.
Congrats, Jim. Again, almost blew something there, but it ended up being really just for show. It was just drama. You're just a showman.
No, Sydney, she's, it's like you said, she's a fourth quarter quarterback. She put a lot of pressure on. I felt the pressure.
You gonna dust the cornhole board off a little
Because
more?
when I was
at
up
home?
like 17-8 or whatever like that, I mean, there's no reason I should lose. I almost lost the first game. She won the second, kicked my ass. So, no, I give her a lot of credit.
You gonna play a little more now? You gonna be a man of cornhole?
No, I'm done.
You're-
I'm retired.
You're
I won 2
retired.
out of 3. I'm retired. I want to go out on top.
What's the next sport you conquer? You've done Jenga, you've done cornhole. Is ping pong next?
Yeah, I haven't played ping pong in a while. I'll try that one, ping pong.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do ping pong.
That'd be the Triple Crown. All right, Jim, congratulations. Anyone still alive, congratulations. Big one coming up. Back to you, Jake and Kelly.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you to Jim and Sydney, both making their debuts.
fun.
They both
That
look
was
like
awesome.
veterans here today.
Awesome.
They
know.
really, really did. And like I said, they both were saying how they had practiced, they had experience, and it showed today in Stool Stadium. And I'm really, really happy for them both.
Absolutely. So we had roughly 7,500 players enter our contest. 174 of you are 2 for 2 right now. You'll move on to our next match. But first, we have to get our Roman swipe of the match between this one and Kelly. There are simply too many options here, but Jim Florentine down the stretch was clutch.
That was an unbelievable toss, and I think that it deserves
That was
the
an hour.
Roman swipe of the match
1
tag
hour.
for sure.
One
Jim
hour.
Florentine wins set number 1 and set number 3, and eventually comes out on the winning end, knocking a pair of cornholes in with one pitch, and that is your Roman swipe of the match. Most guys have tried different ways to last longer, but thinking about cornhole doesn't always work. The folks at Roman, an online men's health company, are changing the game with Roman swipes, the secret to longer lasting sets.
Do
Go to
this.
GetRoman.com/streams. You can
Redemption.
get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's GetRoman.com/streams. You see the two competitors in our second match. Let's introduce you to them. It is Smitty versus Willie
Yes.
Cologne in our middle match this afternoon.
This is great to see. A couple of dads coming through. Father's Day's right around the corner. Who's going to
Dad
pull
life.
this out?
Absolutely. Willie Cologne looking for redemption. He didn't have an ideal debut against Liz a couple of weeks ago. Meanwhile, Smitty
Got dragged.
playing for the first time since October, 1-2 right now. So let's not waste any more time. Let's send it down the stream for the ceremonial chaos. I don't even know what we want to call it.
I don't either, but I feel the chaos. I can
So we
feel
go
the
first?
tension.
Just all at once, Spider?
All 4 at once, simultaneously, same time, both.
Willie in yellow, Smitty in blue, and it'll be Smitty deciding if he wants to go first or second.
damn.
He's going to go second, so once again,
None of my bags.
what do you make of those
Fucking-
decisions to defer to your opponent?
I actually like that decision. I think if I were in the same position, I
You
would
going
also
first,
want to go
Smith?
second. I
You
want to
got
see
it.
what I'm dealing with, and I think those are smart choices.
All right, here we go. It is Willie Cologne versus Smitty, and we're off and running here in our middle match here inside Stool Stream Stadium.
A cornhole from Smitty right off the bat. First toss.
Oh, Smitty knows what he's doing. He's trying to. Fuck.
Short there from Willie.
Jesus.
Smitty,
Oh
not
my.
even close. A little rust for both players.
A little rust, but the pace is good. We've got a higher pace
That
than last
Markel
games, I think.
shot.
Absolutely. That is 3 points for Smitty, 5-2, so he'll pick up 3. And he starts off as the leader. Right now, Smitty, he talked to us earlier this week, asked him about his strategy in this one. He says, I don't corn the hole, I hold the corn.
3-0.
Don't
Oh
know what
my.
that means.
I'm not quite sure what that means either, but it does sound like he's thinking about it, which means he's one step closer to winning if it's on his brain.
Oh, shit.
Meanwhile, Willie, in the collared shirt and shorts, he said when he played Liz last time and did not fare well, he said this time he's not going to wear 80 pounds of clothes when he's under the bright lights.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I think you have to make sure that you have range of movement in a game like this.
2 more points for Smitty. He leads 5-love right now. Look at Smitty being a gentleman, helping
He is.
with some of the bags for
Quite
Willie.
jovial, yeah. He's throwing them up. He's having fun with it. I
Got
like
a
to see
rhythm,
that.
too.
And after last night's debacle, it's really, really impressive by Smitty to show the sportsmanship.
It is happy to see him awake and walking around. I appreciate that from him.
Smitty now giving me a death stare for simply stating what happened in the NBA last night.
That was tough.
All right, Smitty,
It was
let's
tough.
work.
I don't know who watched it.
You watch it, Willie?
Smitty's cornhole bags
Smitty
getting
just had
stuck
a
on his
stroke.
microphone.
Yes.
They were stuck on his microphone. I saw it.
Smitty leads 5-love. Series not over yet, though. There is hope.
God damn. Get in there. Knock me in there. I knew that was going to happen.
Short
Short.
from Willie.
What? Yeah, watch that foot, Smith. You were on the tape. You go
Falls.
over, I'm going to have to call it. Don't make
All
me
right,
warn you again.
so
Markel.
that is 2 points from Smitty.
Damn.
He leads 7-0.
How you score again?
Yes.
Smitty tripped over the microphone earlier.
Yeah.
His bags were getting caught in his microphone cord.
Hold
I did
on.
see it happen in real time. I wish I could have warned
Wait for
him,
my
but
signal.
unfortunately, he had to learn it for himself.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what's going on there, but
I also think right now, Jake, the Spider's having a little bit of an issue making sure that they keep their toes behind that line. Spider said that he's going to have to call them out if they continue
Yeah,
to
call-
toe it
Yes.
a little
That's
too
right, Kelly.
so
closely.
you see the black taped line. You can put your toe on it. You can't go over. That's the rules we play with.
Exactly, and we take the rules in Stool Stream Stadium very seriously.
Absolutely, especially when there's $1,000 on the line. We had a little schedule switcheroo. This is question 5 and 6 in the Play Barstool app. Question 5, the series score. Smitty 2-1, the most popular pick at 35%.
Did I get anything in there?
Willie 2-1 at 32%. That was 2 points for Willie, so he's
Thank
on the
you,
board,
Lord.
down 7-2. Smitty in a
fucking-
sweep, 22%, and then Willie in a sweep, 11%.
start
You
first?
see the cornhole tracker is back, bottom right. It's not only the total cornholes for this set, it's for the entirety of the match.
I'm excited to see the final number on
My
that.
brother from the AC
Yes,
North.
the most popular pick was 75, picked by 12%.
Okay.
Right now we're at 7 and counting. It is 7-2 Smitty in this first set. This is not a round that will go on either player's highlight reel.
No, I don't think that either of them are putting their best foot forward right
at the
now.
free throw line, dude.
My goodness.
Did he hear Spider there? He said it's Embiid at the free throw line. Another shot at Philly.
Oh my.
You should saw just.
I don't need Captain Giggles here.
Oh, it appears that Jeff D. Lowe is distracting our players. What?
5 points for Willie, and we are tied at 7.
Raleigh!
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that was just not good.
That was just not good, Jake. It was just not good.
I've played you so many times, I've never seen you do that.
7's all around. 7 for Smitty, 7 for Willie, 7 total cornholes. Here inside the Triple S, 174 of you are 2 for 2, and Smitty with an air ball once again. This is terrible.
What is going on? Maybe he's losing sleep at night. Who knows?
The Reds.
You know, before Stool Streams launched back in August, each player signed a waiver that they would not throw the game and they would have competitive integrity in mind.
Smitty ain't
So we
throwing
can't
this.
be doing that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not quite sure if he's throwing this game on
There
purpose.
you go.
Is this a question of integrity? It might be at this point. I can't imagine someone being this bad.
Willie on a 9-0 run right now. He picks up 3 more, make it 10 straight, 10-7 in
Jeff
favor
I've
of the
never
Super
seen
Bowl
Jeff laugh this
champion.
much in my life.
Cornhole, I don't understand.
I got the yips. Ben Simmons out there. What do you want from me?
Oh my God.
All right, so it's all Willie right now in this opening set.
Smitty's confidence does seem to be shaken, and I do wonder if it has anything to do with the city of Philadelphia. I have to say it.
So Smitty got a Woody on the board. Let's see if that's the beginning of the tide turning. There's a cornhole.
There it
Getting
is.
some confidence back.
He's back.
I think we established in the last matches that confidence is very much key in the game of cornhole.
Absolutely. Right now it's a wash. Smitty wins the round. Wanted the cornhole, pick up a point courtesy of the Woody. But more importantly, Kelly, he ends that
So what
10-0
happened
run
here?
and it's 10-8.
I think that it's good for
And
him.
you
I
got
think
2
that he
points?
was starting to get very
1 point.
discouraged. I
How
think
did you
that he
get 1
needed
point,
an
though?
extra point to get himself back
Should've
on
got
the
2.
board.
All right, so 1 point for Smitty.
2 points.
Smitty is saying 2.
Smitty's saying 2. I don't know. Our
Challenging the
statistician Evan has
Going to the
literally never messed up the score. It's 3 in and 1 on, and Willie had 4 on. So it was 5 versus 4. Smitty had
Sure about that, Marsh?
Smitty had 2 on plus 1 in. That would be 5 points. Willie had all 4 on. 5-4, 1 point.
Oh.
And once again, our statistician Evan, perfect in the truck.
How many points is that, Jake Marsh?
Well, Smitty, we'll have to see at the end of the round.
Yes, nothing locked in. Appreciate you sticking up for your broadcast partner there.
Jake, I'm always by your side.
Yes. And Smitty's not a rookie. Usually, as we said earlier, the booth is a problem for the rookies. They don't focus.
That's
but
what I'm saying. The booth is a problem for the rookies, but I do know Smitty has a bit of a hot head, so we'll just have to see how this goes out.
Oh, watch that fucking foot. Dude.
That looks spider. I mean,
There's a Woody for Smitty. And Willie responds. It's 2 points for Smitty. We're tied at 10. All right. So this match has been even out of the gate.
was it 21, right?
Despite 10-10, only 9 cornholes total. So
That is interesting to see. I wonder if points come faster with the cornholes or without, because this does seem
They
to be
don't know.
moving kind of quickly,
right.
despite the lack of cornholes.
There's one for Smitty. That was a
There he
loud
is.
one.
It was loud.
Get in there.
It felt directed at the booth, Jake. I don't know
Yes.
if you felt that, but I felt it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Come on.
Smitty
Another cornhole.
evades the yellow ones to get it to fall. And that is 2 more points for Smitty.
I gotta find
He
the hole.
leads 12-10 right now.
Nice work.
11 total cornholes.
I gotta get a cornhole.
Opening set, best of 3.
Willie deciding that he needs to start getting cornholes.
By the way, Kelly, we mentioned that there haven't been
Damn.
plenty of cornholes in this match. How about 18 straight Woodies from Willie?
My God, that is a lot of Woodies, and he did just say, "I got to start getting cornholes." So
Making
I
19
think
in a row.
he will start getting cornholes soon, hopefully.
This has to be a record. There it is.
There
it
it
ends, but he'll
is.
gladly take that trade-off
Yes.
for the cornhole to end that streak of 19 consecutive Woodies. That
I mean, announcer
is
jinx.
a wash.
Damn.
Jesus.
Announcer Jinx.
I got
One of your alignment.
13 total cornholes. Remember, we're tracking the total amount for the entirety of this 3-set match. 12-10 Smitty, opening set.
Oh.
Oof. Very close. On the edge.
Smitty in and out.
Okay, that's getting really close.
I mean, spider,
Spider.
stuff up here.
Oh, my.
Will not call the
That's as
violation.
close as it's gonna get, Smitty. You try anything more than that, you're fucking dead.
What a call by Spider. That's 2 more for Smitty.
Spider
It's
laying down the law.
14-10.
As we said, we take the rules in Stool Stream Stadium very, very seriously.
Yes. By the way, if there were to be a violation, the board would be
Spider,
reset to
step
the
up here.
prior pitch. So whatever Smitty does to the board, Spider would reset it to the previous
Oh, my. Well,
layout.
it sounds like he doesn't want a violation on his card.
Smitty leads 14-10. And Smitty knocks one on and in. Really too strong. An opportunity here for Smitty.
Get in there.
Oh, he got it, the near air mail. Can Willie limit the damage a little bit? It is 5 points for Smitty.
How many lives?
19-10. He put up 3. He thought he had 3, but he'll gladly take being wrong there.
Yes, he has been putting up his the score he thinks he has every single time, and he has been wrong every single time, but we are thrilled to have him here and doing so well.
All right, a chance here to close out the opening set. He leads 19-10. Staring down Spider now.
Let's work.
Oh, he goes snake eyes and gets the Woody.
Now he seems to be following the referee Spider around the
Oh,
stadium.
Willie.
Not
Get in
so
the
sure
box.
about that.
Really unhappy with that first pitch. Again,
Listen.
snake eyes.
Okay. I don't know if Smitty needs to have the confidence to continue to throw and
let's
stare
get
down
back to
Spider.
it, Smith.
As we know how easy it is to come back from 10 like Willie.
Yes. Willie down by 9. Smitty just needs 2 to close out the set. He misses that one. Willie can win the round with a cornhole. He'll take the Woody. He'll pick up 2.
Thank
and
you.
it's 19-12.
Do we think that Smitty
one
regrets
on it.
wasting 2 bags by looking at Spider for intimidation purposes? Do we
I
think he might?
there's a decent chance of that being the case.
He
so
might.
Willie has the honor.
Thank you.
Down 19-12 in our opening set.
That was a weird pause.
Sails a little high, but on. Willie gets a pair closer
Knock
to
me
that
in there.
hole.
Creating a little bit of a blockage there.
Here's a chance for Willie to do some real damage. No, but that one hanging on
Wow.
for dear life.
Oh.
Can Willie knock in 1 or even 2 here? No!
Oh my God.
Now, what does Smitty do here? Does he punt? Right now, it would be 2 points
He
or 1 point
punted.
for Willie.
He
and that's
punted.
what he does. Do you think that's the right call?
I actually do, because otherwise Willie would have had 3 cornholes right there. I have
Yep.
complete confidence they all would have fallen in if he even touched the board.
All right,
Thick
so
ass sandbag.
the rare
Really gripping
occurrence of where Willie wins the round, but he feels like he left a lot out on the table.
It did. It
Which is
came
rare.
across that way. It seemed that way. It looked that way from up in the booth. I'm sure it feels that way on the court.
All right, 19-13.
Fuck me.
A miss from Willie. A chance for Smitty. 15th round, by the way, of our opening set.
Oh! What are you doing? Fuck.
Right now, Smitty has 1. He needs a Woody, and he got it. He picks up 2. That's a 21-13 opening set victory for Smitty.
Nicely done by Smitty. I think that he wanted that win just as badly as he needed it, and I'm looking forward to the next match, next set.
All right, so Smitty had a big lead out of the start. Willie made a little bit of a run, but in the end, Smitty leads 1-0 down the street with Jeff D. Luck.
Down here with Smitty. Smitty, we've played cornhole many times, typically against Riggsy Boy and Frankie. You, though, did something here that I've never seen you do. You missed 7 out of 8. Not cornholes, the board 7 out of 8 times.
You know, Ben Simmons has the yips, but as we will see, Ben Simmons is an athlete, as am I, and the best athletes end up winning.
What do you say to the fans who are maybe yelling that you were messing around with like the no-look shots?
It's not mess around, it's intimidation for the further match.
You think you've intimidated Willie? Willie Colon.
Fuck him.
Willie Colon, the NFL player. Have you intimidated him with those no-look throws of bags of beans?
And when was the last time he danced with the Division III backup?
That's a good point, actually. Smitty, game 1. Congrats. Back up to the booth.
All right, thank you, Jeff. So 21-13 in favor of Smitty here. For Willie, how does he crawl back into this one?
I think Willie's head is now in the game.
Smitty's
I
up.
think, as most people do when they lose their first game, they start turning it on. They start playing, and he definitely wants to win.
Cut it.
You cold?
All right, it's time to begin set 2 of our second match. Smitty has the honor. Remember, we have the total cornhole count, and now we embark on our keys to the match, presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. For Smitty, he might be the best college football player here.
That is true. Honestly, he really could be. Who's to say? really, at this point. Jake, who's to say?
And how about for Willie Colon?
I think very much Willie just needs
Come on,
to
Willie.
keep his head in this game. He needs to realize that this is a competition he needs to win. And I think he's on his way there.
We've seen people, when they get
Smitty.
angry inside the
Can you just
Triple
walk
S,
like that?
That's on me.
refer to
I mean,
themselves
That's
in the
not
third person.
disrespectful towards
Willie
Willie.
just did that.
That's my fault.
Yes.
And it looks like
That's
Smitty
my
may
fault.
have jumped the gun a little bit early. He may have left to fetch his bags before Willie's last turn. Willie picks up a point there to start off set 2.
That
I'm
was
just waiting for the ref to step up.
Yeah, that was pretty eager by Smitty. I think that Smitty is towing the line literally and metaphorically a lot in this game, and I think that Spider has his eyes on him, so Willie should not fret.
All right. So now we are on to our second round of our second set. Only 16 total cornholes. Question 6, you have to nail the
Oh.
exact number.
Cornhole from Willie.
And it seems like for somebody to have a realistic chance to win the jackpot, we're going to need a big cornhole run for both players. Because I'm looking at the data right now, and all of these numbers seem to be 50 cornholes or higher. We are nowhere close to that
Not even close.
50 cornholes?
for the total cornholes of the entire match. That was 2 points for Willie. He leads 3-0. Ooh, nearly a false start there from Smitty.
I did see that.
Stare down
Didn't have
Spider
his
once
fault.
again.
I did see that. He's focused a lot on everything else outside of this game besides the actual game.
He misses right here. A chance here for
Oh, fuck
Willie,
me.
and he does not
Yeah.
take advantage.
Oh my God.
Right now, Willie has 4. It's 5. Can Smitty limit that? Yes, he does.
Oh my God.
2
My
points for
goodness.
Willie. He leads 5-love.
I feel like we need to see that cornhole energy from Smitty a little bit earlier in the game. He maybe could have got himself some points instead of trying to negate the ones that Willie got for himself.
Absolutely. So, Willie continues to put his foot on the gas pedal. He leads 5-0. Second set.
The bags continue to be very loud on the board today.
Yes. All Woodies in this round so far. 5 for 5.
This pairing seems to bring out a lot of Woodies, it seems.
Interesting. All right, so 7 of the 8 are Woodies. It's 1 point for Willie. He leads 6-0. It seems like in every match today, whoever scores first opens up with a big lead.
It does seem to happen that way, Jake, every single time, and I'm curious as to why that happens. What do you think it is? Do you think it shakes the opponent's confidence and it takes them a while to get it back mid-game? I'm really
Maybe.
unsure.
Yeah, and we'll see how this one develops. But more likely than not, the opponent usually comes back from that deficit too.
They really, really do. I think almost every single time that has happened.
Come on.
Way too strong from Smitty there.
Incredibly strong.
Come on.
Continues to stare down our official Spider. Willie hangs on the right side. Right now he has 1 point. Smitty creates the wash. So
wash.
the cornhole number still at 19 right now. We've played 5 rounds in this set.
Yes.
There have been 3 total cornholes.
I think that is abysmal, almost, Jake.
Yes.
I am not a cornhole player myself, but I do think that I could do better than that. I gotta say it.
That's 3 cornholes in 40 pitches total. That's really bad.
That feels absurd to me.
Not ideal for securing the $1,000 jackpot for you at home.
Not ideal at all.
But lots of game left, as we say here around Barstool Sports. Oh,
Oh
a
my.
mid-round burp from Willie.
Just,
Oh, goodness.
I had wings earlier.
Some chicken wings.
He has some wings. Okay.
Oof.
That's 1 point for Smitty, so he's on the board in our second set here. It took 6 rounds to do just that, though.
It really did. And like we said, as soon as someone gets on the board, usually they have a run back into first. So we'll have to see if that rings true for Smitty as well.
By the way, the cold streak for both players continuing. We have just 3 cornholes in 48 pitches total.
Ooh.
It almost, like you said, seems as if they are throwing this game on purpose. I know that that goes against the integrity of this stadium, and I hope that that is not true.
Yes. both fall out here.
Come on!
This
Oh
is
my.
just getting tough to
is-
watch.
It really is. I feel as if I need to avert my eyes, Jake. I'm not so sure.
That's a wash.
Oh my.
That is now 7 rounds total, 8 rounds each. So 8 times 7, 56 pitches, 3
What do you want me
cornholes.
to do, bro?
The 3 cornholes is ringing around my head. I just can't understand it. I cannot comprehend it.
Ooh. Fuck me.
Not close from Willie. There it is.
Hey.
For the
Cornhole.
first
There we
time
go.
since the 3rd round.
My God.
Smitty. Oh!
All right, that is 3 points for Smitty. He's now down 6-4.
Did he think it was 3 points?
I don't know
I
what
missed
he
how
thought
many
it
he thought it
was.
was, but
I don't know, but he'll take
he's
winning the
getting there.
round.
Exactly.
All right, so after a 21-13 opening set victory for Smitty, he has the honor eyeing the sweep here inside the Triple S. Willie, meanwhile, he was swept by Liz a couple of weeks ago.
I mean,
Does not want
that's
another
the
one.
past. We don't need to bring up the past.
That is true. That is
Yes.
true. No one likes it when we bring up the past. I'm sure Smitty also feels the same today when we're talking about Philadelphia.
Yes. Smitty moving to the left there.
Oh,
It's all 4 on. And Willie knocks one of Smitty's
Oh
in.
my.
That is 4 for Smitty. He leads 8-4.
I
From
got 2
down
in.
2 to up 2.
I knocked
Or 2 for Willie, excuse me. Up by 4.
Okay.
Excuse me.
There it is.
So, Willie, with the aid of Smitty a little bit, now up by 4 points.
It seems as if Willie was seeing all of Smitty's traction he started to gain and decided, no, I can no longer have this.
If you told me Willie would have 4 cornholes in 10 rounds, yet he's winning by 4, I don't know if I'd believe you.
I don't know if I believe you either, Jake, if you try to tell me that. It still sounds absurd.
What are the odds, Kelly, you
Come
think
on.
we see a 4-bagger from each of these players?
I think there's almost 0% chance.
Yeah.
I really can't
What's
imagine
Smitty
that
get?
happening.
That is 3 points for Smitty from down 4 to down 1, and it's 8-7 in the second set.
Do something, Jeff.
24 cornholes in this match so far. Remember, this is not our final match today, despite being questions 5 and 6 on the app. The main event's on deck. Nate versus Frank the Tank. Frank looks to lift that curse of the Fleming family in a couple of minutes.
He's trying really hard to do that, and I know that he's excited for that game. I heard him talking a little bit about Nate behind his back and just that he was excited to get in the stadium, and that was pretty much all he said.
I got
Yes.
2 in there. What is it?
That is 3 points for Willie. He
Sorry,
leads 11-7.
Should be if you get 2 in, it should be more.
So, Willie out in front right now, looking to win this second set. Has the honor,
Shouldn't have said that out loud.
barely touches the board
Barely.
there.
I think this is the closest gap we've seen all day. They've been pretty consistently close during
Yes.
this game, I'd say. Not much of a huge lead or a huge fall behind.
All right, there's back-to-back cornholes from each player.
Oh!
Back-to-back from
Oh.
Willie. And Smitty answers!
Goodness.
So that's a wash. However, if they can get a couple of rounds like that, that'll bring our competitors
Attaboy,
at home
Smitty.
back alive because we need that total cornhole count to get probably to at least the 50s for someone to have a chance.
We absolutely do, and it seems
So
as
we gotta
if
get
they were
50s?
listening to us when we were talking shit, saying there was no way they were going to get a 4-bagger today. So maybe they will pull it out.
Absolutely. All right, so that was a wash,
Slow down.
but there were 5 total cornholes, or 4. So keep that number rising. 31 and counting in the match.
Come on, Willie.
That one hangs on, and it is 1 point for Willie so far. Oh, one more for Smitty.
Oh my, oh my.
Tables have turned a little bit,
Tables
but
have, in fact,
Smitty
turned.
did walk off as if he was done, but he did have one in hand, and he knocks one off of Willie, so that's a 2-point swing.
Okay.
1 point for Smitty, and he is now down 11-8.
Smitty continues to guess his points and continues to get them wrong, which I appreciate
Yes.
the effort, though.
No cornholes from either
You got mine?
player in that set.
I got it. You good.
11-8 Willie, looking to force the third set here. Stares back at the sign. Fell in our first match. No one was
Yes.
hurt, luckily.
Yeah, that sign was a bit of a problem the first time around, but it seems to be sorted out now. Cornhole by Smitty.
Ooh, a little right for Willie. Smitty with back-to-back, starting to feel something.
Oh.
Willie answers.
Shut fucking line.
Ooh, once again, a threat from Spider. And how about Willie creating the wash? 4 more total cornholes. Big for the competitors at home. We're at 35.
Huge.
Did I get nothing?
That was a wash.
Oh, okay. Smitty put up 3 fingers.
More-
So he went up 3.
More cornholes.
Smitty often puts up 3 fingers. I think that may be his thing.
I've never seen somebody have more trouble with a background in my life.
Is Ben in the same spot?
Bro, no, I'm right here. I'm giving you room.
Getting goosed.
Well, this also is not the first time that Smitty's had trouble with math. If you go back to last night's Twitter fiasco, the lead for the 76ers.
Oh, my. Like Willie said, the past is the past, Jake.
Yes. That one too strong from Smitty.
Come on!
A lot of bag traffic in his favor.
An opportunity here for Willie. Take the Woodies,
My
but
goodness.
that's a wash. You get the feeling Willie once again could have really taken control there.
That could have been a fantastic situation. That could have potentially been a 4-bagger for him that we keep saying
Yes.
he won't get, but
Wow.
just no dice.
All right, so back-to-back washes. In fact, 3 of the last 4 rounds have been washes. However, the cornhole count continues to
shit.
rise. 36 and counting. And Spider, it seems like he's so bored of this match, he just took a seat.
Come on.
Is Spider bored of the match, or is he getting closer to the line to make sure that Smitty is not over it?
What do you think will happen if Spider does indeed call the violation on Smitty? Because he's been staring him down.
I am unsure, and I gotta say, I almost wish it would happen. I would like to see what would happen.
Oh, he splits a couple of bags there. That is 1 point for Smitty. Now down 11-9. Smitty with a little bit of a celebration after that cornhole as well.
Oh, there it is.
Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin, finger guns, always play. That's
All right,
what
so
they
he
say.
has the honor. Down by 2.
Oh.
Willie a little right. Smitty knocks one home. Willie responds.
Excellent.
Here's the run of cornholes we've been
go.
waiting for.
Oh,
And he misses.
big choke there.
Oh.
That is 3 points for Smitty. And we have a new leader, 12-11.
My goodness. It feels as if it's taken a while to get us to this point, Jake.
Yes.
We had quite a few washes in the middle there, at least 2 that
We
I
had 3 out of
remember.
4 and 2 in a row.
My goodness.
But now it's 4 straight points for Smitty. He's in the driver's seat. Willie looking to extinguish this run. A cornhole's a good start to that.
Oh, right off the back for Smitty.
Back-to-back for Willie. Smitty answers. Wide right for Willie. Smitty, dangerous. That is 1 point for Willie, and we are tied at 12.
My goodness. Smitty is upset by this news. He thought that he was having 1 point for himself. As usual, he cannot keep score. Thank you to those in the booth who are keeping score.
Yes, shout out to Evan.
Evan.
The wizard when it comes to cornhole scoring. We're even at 12. Second set. Willie with the honor. Trying to force a third set. It was 21-13 Smitty in the first.
Good boy, Smith.
There's Jeff Lowe egging on. Peanut gallery down there.
Jeff Lowe has made himself his presence known multiple
Yes.
times
For you.
during this
I
match.
mean, do you cheer Picasso while he
I'm
paints?
cheering for you. Yes, you do.
Smitty comparing himself to
An
Picasso.
animal in a zoo.
Yes.
Do we think that Smitty is performing well enough to compare himself to Picasso? It's up for debate.
No.
We'll see based on these next few pitches. Willie knocks one on and in. That is a huge round for Willie. He picks up 4, and he leads 16-12.
I believe I just saw a couple of finger guns from Willie as well. Do you think that he's celebrating, or do you think he's mocking? Great
A little
question.
bit of a this league.
I think
from
I
Willie
like it both
Colon.
ways.
46 total cornholes. If Willie can force a third set, the progressive jackpot comes right back into play. Because then that number can get right back to that 60s or 70s range.
Absolutely.
Leads 16-12. Round 20 of this second set. Too strong from Smitty.
Hey, Spider. Right. Be unbiased. One time. Eat me, Spider.
And he gets the cornhole. That's a 3-point swing. 1 point for Smitty, now down 16-13. Smitty's still not happy with our official.
No, he is really, really pressed by the officials, and I don't really know what to say about it. It seems that a lot of his focus is there when it should be on the game. He is behind.
47 total cornholes and counting. Smitty has the honor, down 16-13.
Hey, Spider.
Yes.
Listen. It's goosing me every time.
Oh, off for Smitty. Willie with 3 woodies. 4 woodies for Willie. He picks up 4. It's 19-13. Getting closer and closer to 4. Excuse me, he picks up 3 points, but it's still 19-13. Regardless, he's getting closer and closer to forcing that third set.
He absolutely is. And I'll say, in previous games, we were talking about the comebacks of everybody. This has been so evenly matched. I really don't know if there can be a comeback or if they're just going to end it.
Let's see if Willie can close the door. There's a big-time cornhole. Smitty misses. Willie can smell it, but it's not over yet. Big cornhole from Smitty.
Oh.
Willie too strong. Big cornhole for Smitty. He just picks up 2 points.
Big.
And it's 19-15.
My goodness.
That one didn't go on. It would have been 1 point for Willie, setting up 20, but there's 50 cornholes. We're
Smith.
far from done.
Absolutely. If I know Smitty, I know that he's not going out of here with anything less than a win. That seems to be evident.
Remember, it's win by 2, first to 21, and you can go over that number.
Motherfucker.
Fuck.
This league.
There's an
Wow.
airmail.
This league.
That was the definition of airmail right there.
Yes.
Nice throw.
2 points for Smitty, 19-17. Wow.
I have to point out that this time around, Smitty guessed he got 2 points, and he did, in fact, have 2 points. Finally, he's learning how the point system works in this game of Cornhole. Cornhole from Smitty.
Yes.
Response from Willie.
Wow. 19-17 Willie. Another one from Smitty.
Ooh.
Right now, it would be a wash. Willie misses the opportunity. A cornhole would have done it. It's still 19-17.
I'm surprised by how close this is right now. I'm very, very surprised, and I think I'm holding my breath a little bit. Smitty's looking for a lost cornhole. Have you found it?
There you
Okay.
go.
And he's got it, and the game is continuing.
All right, so 56 total cornholes, still 19-17 in favor of Willie. He needs 2. A 3 is a hot start.
Willie using Smitty's bag as a backboard there.
Fuck.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, but Willie knocks them both.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
he has a chance for a 4-bagger that'll most likely end it. No, but that's it. Willie Colomb, 23-17, and we will play on.
My God.
I like the pace. I can enjoy it at this pace.
Wow.
The pace is good. The pace has been kicked up a little bit. I feel the adrenaline out of both of them. I really do.
60 total cornholes, 1-1 in the series. And before our final set, let's send it down the stream with Jeff.
We're both sweating way too much.
Willie, congrats on that win there, 1-1. You played against a lot of players with a high energy, high motor, but A lot of weirdo energy from Smitty today. Has that phased you at all?
Yeah, great point, Mean Gene. Listen, the background is tripping Smitty up. He's stumbling. He's rumbling. I think he's still wearing the loss from the Sixers last night. Hopefully he doesn't get him in this one, but I'm looking.
You're not. No issues for you, right?
No, I'm fine. I mean, we are standing in the same place.
Very weird. All right, 1-1, Jake. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much.
I mean, we're
to
not.
Jeff and Willie.
Clearly not standing in the
Now,
same
Kelly,
place.
you see the 60 cornhole mark. We thought there was no shot. Now, if they could combine for 20,
All right,
25 cornholes,
Let's get into it.
a lot of people who picked in the 80s, they're very much alive.
They might be okay after this. I do think that they are finally, after 2 games, warmed up. And I think that maybe we will start to see more cornholes.
Yes.
Hiya.
I slide. That was rude. It's league, Spider. It's league.
So, 0-0, first to 21. Winner take on Kelly.
This
We haven't
league.
even
Oh,
reached our
this
main
league.
event yet, Nate versus Frank the Tank.
Oh.
But I'm going to flat out say it. This has been our most competitive cornhole broadcast ever so far.
Without question. Without question.
Well, so what's score?
That's 5 points for Willie.
What?
No, I don't know if that's right, but I'll take it.
Smitty thinks he has 1 point.
We're going to review it.
Hold for a review.
Holding for a review.
Hold for
here.
a review.
The looks I got when I said
Yes.
5 points.
That was tough. That was tough.
Smitty almost exploded into
It's
confetti.
statistically
That was tough.
impossible.
Yes. that
We're
would've been
going to
crazy.
look at this one once again from the beginning. So Willie's in yellow. He picks up 3. All right, so 3 for Willie. 3 for Willie.
Smitty rallies.
0. 0. 3 for Smitty. 0. And 1 point for Smitty is the final score. So we've been
Okay.
hyping up Evan. He's human. That's all we've learned. He's human.
Poor
I was
Evan.
fine with 5 for Willie.
A bad day for Evan right now. But
No,
you know what? That's fine. That
yes.
was that. It's a mistake. Like we said, it's a mistake.
99.9% success rate is pretty darn good.
It's okay. Not many people heard it, but Smitty did tell me to shut up at one point and then apologize and said it was rude. He thinks I didn't hear it, but I did. So
Those toes
apologize.
happy
shaking
feet.
him up right there was fine by me.
Come on, get in there now.
It wasn't even a worthy shut up. I don't even know what I said.
All right, so Smitty breaks the ice in our third and final set.
Watch the fucking foot, Smith.
Spider, one
How long are we gonna keep talking about it, Spider?
Let me
We're
see
at
the
game
review.
3.
Don't let him bully you.
I mean, game 3. How long are we talking about
Show me
it?
the review. That's blatant, Smitty. I told you how many fucking
How many
times.
fucking times you
How
let this
many
go down,
times?
Spider? This is your house.
All right, that was 7 points for Willie.
My God.
He leads 7-1 in our final set, seeking his first career win. And Willie
Wow.
looks like a totally different player right now.
He really, really does. He's trying. He wants the rules to be enforced. He wants the
That's
sink.
over.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a violation! That's a violation! That bag is off. And he throws it.
Spider.
Oh, no!
How many fucking
How many
times
times
did I tell
this,
this?
Spider?
What, you think it's about you?
Yes!
The fucking Spider show?
So,
Dan Diario show?
to recap what just happened,
Yes, tell
that
us, Jake.
bag is disqualified. So Spider took it off the board. It's just treated as a 0.
Okay. Okay.
Smitty a little angry now. He's in a little bit of a hole in our third and final set.
Oh, get down.
Game time, Spider.
1 point for Willie. He leads 8-1.
Fucking.
All right, so Spider finally called his first violation today, and he did not hold on to that disqualified bag.
No, he did not.
Wait.
Look at that. Wow.
I have to say, I mean, Spider's been frustrated this whole time. He's been
Let's go, let's work.
repeatedly telling everyone the rules.
Oh, get in there.
8-1 Willie, final set. Willie knocks one on and in.
No.
Oh my.
Fuck me.
All 4 on, and that is a wash. No points. Still 8-1. And you know it's interesting because every time Smitty puts up that finger number, he looks so confident
So confident.
that he knows the number.
The confidence is palpable. And I've said this time and time again in Stool Stadium, confidence is key. He has all the confidence.
Yes.
I'm not quite sure why he's not pulling it out.
Cornhole number 70, by the way. Make it 71. Both players are locked in.
Oh my. A lot of precarious balancing today.
So here's Willie, a chance to do some real damage. He knocks in one. What does Smitty do here? This is dangerous.
Ooh.
Come on.
It is 2 more points for Willie. A 10-1 lead.
We have said this in every game thus far, that the leads don't really mean anything this early in the game, but he is shutting Smitty out at this point. I have to say it.
Remember, we're still playing for question 5 right now. Smitty 2-1 was 35%. Willie 2-1 was 32%. So both of them those are the 2 most popular picks in question 5.
Okay.
Ooh,
So now a winner is very possible.
And how are our
Oh,
cornhole
fuck
people
me.
looking as far as cornholes?
So right now we're at 73. We mentioned the most popular pick was 75. So if we're in that 70s or 80s range, people are in good shape.
Fantastic.
Now it's just how long this match will go. That was 3 more points for Willie. He leads 13-1.
I think Smitty, like in the first game we were watching Sydney and Jim, I think Smitty needs to get that monkey off his back and start putting points up on the board.
All right, so Willie getting closer and closer to the finish line, but the job is not done yet. Ooh, a cough
Oh my.
before the pitch. Was that Willie or was that Jeff?
That might have been Jeff D. Lowe, causing trouble.
Helped
Smitty responds with a cornhole.
Helped out.
Because I have enough balance to.
So
gather
75
myself.
cornholes were at our most popular pick. Very good news for you at home. Can't underestimate or underemphasize how important that third set was for that question.
What's going on here, Spider?
Absolutely it was.
What do you? How?
Oh my
how's
goodness.
that
Look at the
happen?
traffic here. That's what you call a mess or a jam.
I don't like this at all. I am always saying, you know how I feel about this traffic? I don't like the traffic here.
2 points for Smitty. Goes down from 13-1 to 13-3. So we'll pick up the honor once again as we embark on round 8 in our 3rd and final set.
This
Cornhole
league.
immediately.
One hopping in. And Smitty, after his last few cornholes, he said this league. Do you think that he's trying to spice things up or is he taking a shot at Trista's podcast?
I'm not quite sure. Whenever anybody says this league, it does seem to be a direct shot at Trista Crick, but
That's over.
and-
That's another violation!
Right there.
That's
Freeze it!
another call to
Freeze
disqualify the bag.
Freeze it.
Wow.
Smitty is trying to lift up his foot to show that it's not hanging over the line, but it is hanging
Goddamn
over
refs
the
right
line.
here.
We're going to take another look. Remember, you can step on the
I
tape, but if
pulled
you're
it off the
over,
board. Get back
it's
to- get
disqualified. What do you make of the call here? Is that over?
Honestly, from this angle,
a tough
on
angle.
the screen, it's tough. Looking at it in person, though, it
Call
did
on the
seem.
field stands. Let's
On the
work.
field stands. It is not indisputable evidence, so we
Okay.
play on after that disqualification, and that is 1 point for Willie, 14-3. Not much of an argument from that one from Smitty, though.
No, not too much of an argument. I think it was hard to argue that. That was pretty blatant.
All right, 77 cornholes
How
and
do you argue a
counting.
dictatorship? Can't start a revolution in here.
Oh my.
Not yet.
Oh my.
Ooh, that one's on. Believe that qualifies. Spider, that qualifies, correct? Top right?
Yes, that's good.
Because there's some help from the wall.
A cornhole from Smitty.
Ooh. Smitty knocks one of Willie's off, his on, and another one down, but Willie punches back. Smitty with another Woody. He just picked up 5, and it is 14-8. We have ourselves a match.
Finally, honestly.
So we're at 79 cornholes right now. For Willie, how do you ensure you don't blow this lead?
I think that Willie has to keep playing how he's been playing. He's been steadily gaining points. He cannot lose momentum at this point.
14-8, 3rd and final set.
Hard.
In
Cornhole.
for Willie. Smitty responds, and he says this league once again.
Continually says it.
That is a wash. No points. 14-7. Wait.
You'll go, right?
All right, the corrected score is correct. It's 14-7, not 14-8. It
whose
is
is it?
Smitty's honor because he won the most
yeah,
previous round before the wash.
Okay.
So 14-7, of course, Kelly, that's a football score. If anyone knows about football in this room, it's the Super Bowl champion himself, Willie Colon.
Yes.
Smitty, the D3 player, of course.
Oh,
as
yes.
well.
Let us not forget
Yes,
Smitty's skills as well. Do not forget.
For Willie, though, you've got to be thinking, Lombardi Trophy, a win inside the Triple S. It's really the same thing.
Pretty much equal, yeah. I would say the Triple S may be a little more difficult because, you know, he's great at football. Can he pull it out with Cornhole as well? We'll have to see.
Right, to show he's not a one-trick pony.
Exactly.
That qualifies. All 8 bags on the board.
My God.
It's a wash. That's the most simple wash you could ask for.
Again, another wash. These two, they just love going through the wash. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Every single time. They're washing.
Still 14-7 Willie, so back-to-back washes. Smitty with the honor. 81 cornholes and counting. Wide left, but on. That one's in.
There it is.
Smitty responds.
Oh, no.
There's another for Smitty. But Willie punches back. Both players get hot. It is only 1 point for Smitty, but now it's 14-8.
It's a slow increase in points for Smitty, but if he stays up at this pace and if Willie doesn't start adding points to his own board, it's anyone's game.
If you want to talk about irony, Kelly, how about this? We were hoping that we would get a third set for somebody to have a chance with question 6. Now we kind of want people to slow it down right now because if they break 100, I think the highest number picked was about 108, I think I'm seeing, or 112. So suddenly, we don't want many cornholes.
That's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, they heard us, they answered us, and now
What'd I get?
it's too much of a good thing, Jake.
That's 3 points for Willie. 17-8. Smitty put up a 0. He wanted a wash, but that's not how it works here.
Not quite.
And Willie is 4 points away. 86 cornholes and counting. Can Willie Colon pick up his first career win inside Stool Stream Stadium?
That was close.
Watch that foot, dude.
Another warning from Spider. Smitty can win the round with a cornhole. No, it is
Oh
1
my
point
goodness.
for Willie. 18-8.
It's a war of attrition.
Smitty with a lot of references this
Yes.
game. A lot of references.
Do
I
you
wonder if
think
this helps
that
his game.
Smitty is more concerned with beating
How
Willie
much
or
do you
proving
love
himself
saying
right
this?
versus
Just
Spider?
land a couple
I think
more.
at first he very much wanted to beat Willie, and I think that his distraction with proving Spider wrong is taking away from his game. I'll say it.
All woodies right now, all over the place. Willie needs 3 to cap it off.
An incredible amount of Woodies.
That one falls. Right now it's 4. Smitty needs a cornhole. No! Willie Colon in the winner's circle. 21-8 in our third and final set. He is victorious.
My God.
Silence from Smitty, meanwhile. The losses continue.
Radio silence. I'm almost afraid to say anything, Jake. I don't really know what to do in this situation. I know that Willie deserves this. He wanted to come back after he was beat so badly by Liz. I'm not so sure how Smitty's going to take this.
Wow. 87 total cornholes. We got an update for you for the Play Barstool app as soon as we have it. But
Good job,
after
son.
winning the
Thank
first
you.
set, Willie Colon marches back,
You won
takes
that
the
fair and
second
square.
and
Thank
the
you.
third. We're going to send it down the stream. Jeff D. Lowe with Willie Colon coming off his first career Stool Streams victory.
Willie, you were very happy not just to win, but
What?
Smitty kind of broke the rules a couple times. You weren't
Yeah,
loving that.
it was troubling to see. Smitty's a fierce competitor, but just doesn't follow directions pretty well.
Also, happy anniversary to you.
Thank you. Love you, babe. I'll be home soon.
Everyone is rooting for you because of that. Just letting
Thank
you
you.
know.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Minji.
Saying hello to the family at home.
Say hello to the family, to the
They
wrong
should look
camera.
at this camera to
Yes,
the right.
It is the
Yes.
wrong camera you're looking
Oh,
at.
no one is there to. You got to redo that now. Anyway.
There it is.
Smitty, well done, Smitty, right?
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. We're
All
done.
right.
Okay.
All right, so congratulations to Willie. Another 3-set thriller over Smitty. Now let's get to our Roman swipe of the match. Again, plenty of options
Plenty
because
of
there
options.
were tons of highlights. 87 cornholes later, it's Willie Colon who gets the job done.
I think that's fantastic. I think he deserves it. I think this win was important to him, and I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah, you see Willie Cologne. I mean, we mentioned how, there were 19 total cornholes in the first match, but then they started to get comfortable.
They really did. And I think it was very much just kind of like our first game. We were going through. They needed to knock the dust off a little bit, and they pulled it out in the end.
Yeah, listen to the rules, bro.
Spider with a hot mic right now.
Willie didn't have a problem with the
out of the room. But that is your Roman swipe of the match.
Get lost.
And now we shift our focus to our main event. Everybody comes in to watch Frank the Tank, and he has just entered the Triple S in his Nets jersey.
Oh my goodness, a Nets jersey
Is
from
today
Frank.
the day he picks up win number 1.
I don't know if I've ever seen Frank in a jersey like this.
All right, and before this match, we mentioned the promo video to hype this one up. Let's toss it to that one right now. Nate, Frank the Tank, time for the main event.
Nate, you don't want to step in my dojo. Nate's got to go the fuck down.
I watched a lot of cornhole in this stadium. I think Frank, if he starts hot, is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And Nate is one of the all-time losers of this company.
We're gonna work well together as a team.
I think you're gonna be like, I can't believe we wasted time editing these videos because I'm gonna beat him 21-0, 21-0, and then you're gonna be like, wow, what a waste of time that was.
I have his vouched the team somehow chance of the Nets winning tonight.
There is a 0% chance I lose. He lost 21-0 last game.
But Big Cat.
I can beat Big Cat.
I gotta fucking beat that asshole.
So I was talking shit to Frank all day about cornhole. And I think he got kind of rattled because he came in here and he called me an asshole like 15 times.
You actually not like Nate, or what's
I gotta beat him. I gotta beat him.
he hates you.
He does not hate me.
He rubs me the wrong way.
And then the problem is Jake Marsh walks up to him and he goes, how do you think you're going to do tomorrow? And Frank goes, terribly.
Yeah, well, my curse will never end. My curse is 18 centuries old.
Like, he's the same guy that goes like, oh, my grandfather bought potatoes the day before the potato famine.
Mount Vesuvius, ring a bell? Back to the days of Giuseppe Velarde. He had a spa that was the best spa in town. Unfortunately, it was in Pompeii.
He like is part of your ancestry?
So I'm correct about everything. So I don't even, like, what is Frank getting all butthurt about?
You get such a boner from that fucking mask.
I do. I'm hard as fuck right now under the table.
This thing can't anywhere come close to fit my head, but it will fit your head, and you will be wearing this mask at the World Series of Poker as everyone laughs at you. They'll be laughing at you.
Does it get more electric than that?
It absolutely does not. To hear Frank calling Nate an asshole, that's something that I'm going to like to hear on repeat for a while, I think, Jake.
Let's break down the tail of the tape between these two competitors. You know there's beef, but now let's break down the numbers.
Nope.
Nate versus Frank the Tank. As you saw, Willie take down Smitty. There we go.
Okay.
Frank the Tank 0-2, Nate 1-2. But it's more about the storyline of Frank overall. 0-2 in Cornhole. I think he's about 0-12 in Jenga, about 0-14 plus rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
He's just 0 for everything inside this room.
Yes, yes. And the last time that I saw Frank, he was playing against Big Cat, and it was not good for Frank. So
Yes.
I'm interested to see if he can pull it out. I know that he's been down bad. Is he going to be up good this time, Jake? Will he?
Yes. All right.
You
It
down
is
bad?
time to begin this match. Nate, Frank the Tank, the pitch off to decide who will go first.
What do you do, on 3? What do you do here?
3, 2, 1.
Frank in blue, Nate in yellow.
Not a single bag on the board.
That was more difficult than I expected.
Spider has seemed to move locations. I'm wondering if that's going to help him later on.
All right, let's try that again. Now that I know what we're doing.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
This is tough to
Oh
see.
my goodness.
This happened my last game as well.
I will say the throwing of all 4 bags at once does seem difficult.
It
so
is not easy, but
It happened to me last game.
you would think one of the 8 bags will hit.
You would
end
think
this.
that. You would think
All
that.
right, we're going to do it this time.
Spider.
3, 2, 1.
Boy, Frank.
Oh
my God.
We got the
Couple
cornhole.
cornholes.
All right, do you just want to pick?
Nate will decide if he goes first or second.
I'm going to go second.
Sticking with the trend of
They
most people
tied.
choosing to go second
Yes.
when they win this challenge.
All right, so Frank the Tank with his blue bags will lead us off. Is today the day
Mind
he
the-
ends
mind
the
the line,
streak
though. Mind the line.
and goes for his first career win inside Stool Stream Stadium. We're off. That one
Okay.
nearly hit the
Not-
roof,
Oh,
but
shocker.
Not
it's a
bad.
Woody.
Oh, someone's been practicing. Or just sandbagging every other
Back-to-back Woodies from Frank the Tank.
We've got a much slower pace than the Smitty
Yes.
and Willie game.
All three
Had
Woodies.
to be said.
Son of a
One's too
bitch.
strong, so
Okay.
now Frank the Tank
I knew it.
misses left. Nate.
I still got one.
Oh, still got one more. And he gets it, and Nate just stole the round.
See, I'm cursed. I am cursed.
Already way.
And it's already 10-0.
It is 1-0.
1-0.
Only
1
1
to
point.
0.
Frank.
Cursed.
I go first, yeah?
Nate will go first.
Come on, Frank.
Now, Kelly, for the big picture, you've got to think all the pressure is on Nate in this match, right?
The pressure is absolutely on Nate with the situation. He has been talking a big game. He feels confidence. I know that confidence is important in this game, but if Frank does, in fact, evade his family curse, it's going to look bad for Nate.
If I purposely lost the game 21-0,
We don't talk about that in this room. It's competitive integrity.
Excuse me. Never sacrifice the integrity
Oh.
of this stadium.
Frank's still
Sorry.
searching for that first cornhole.
I was reading online message boards. Nope.
Very high
That one
from Nate.
plops on. Frank, a little short, but it's a wash. No points. Still 1-0. Long way to go
All right, I feel good
between
about
Nate and Frank the Tank. Caught up for Frank earlier this week. He said this one is a must-win, and he needs to stop embarrassing himself in there. He says he's cursed, and that's what's gone wrong.
it. Good throw.
Also, he said he wasn't confident entering this match. He says he's like the Nets. They're cursed. And he said, I talked to him, it was Tuesday night. He said the Nets will lose by 50 that night.
Nope.
They won.
Oh my goodness! So maybe this curse is reversed.
Yes.
Nope.
Slow down,
Oh,
slow
no.
down.
It will never
Take your
end.
time. You're good. You're good. Take your time.
Here comes the 4-bagger.
It's just not a four-bagger.
Not quite a
There's
four-bagger,
nothing
but
close
Take
to
your
a
time,
four-bagger.
Step up to it.
It's
Step up to
3
it.
points for Nate. He leads
You
4-0.
see, I'll never win anything.
No. Take your
I
time.
think
Take your
he's-
time.
Set
I
your
think
feet,
by Frank saying
and you got
four-bagger,
it.
here it comes, maybe is metaphorically for,
No.
just losing in the most
Yeah, come on, Frank.
spectacular fashion.
Yes.
There's the opening you needed.
It's only
Yeah.
4-0 in the first set. I don't know why Frank is being so negative.
You can't believe
I think
it?
he does not know
Set your
how
feet.
to be anything but negative. I think that is the situation. And I wonder if that affects his game. Is it the curse or is it the negativity? Time will tell.
I will say, in Frank's defense, last time he was in this room, he lost 28-0,
Wow.
21-0 to Big Cat.
Yeah, that was hard to watch, Jake. I saw it too with my own eyes, and
Yeah.
I really didn't like to see it. I don't like to see Frank down that bad, like I said.
He also proposed to start merch, negative vibes only.
I would buy the shit out of that merch. I really hope that he starts that merch.
Wait, one more.
One more here for Frank the Tank.
And you see,
It's another wash.
Thank you.
No points.
I have not gotten a point in 4 rounds.
That's actually pretty impressive.
I mean, we've seen those droughts before. It's not the craziest
That's
thing.
what I'm saying.
No.
We say this every single time. It just, you need to knock some of the dust off and get on the board. Once you get
I'm
on the
giving
board,
you
it's anybody's
openings
game.
here.
Keep setting the feet.
Get it.
In for
And
Nate.
there it is.
Nice toss by Nate.
The thing with Frank, too, in that match against Big Cat, when Big Cat took a lead, Frank just mailed it in. He can't do that today. It's 4-0.
No, he has to. There is still room for him to come back. The lead is not big enough where he should give up.
Right now, it would be a wash.
Get in.
So now, Frank,
Cornhole.
the cornhole could win the round.
All right.
Very close.
All right, it's another wash. So for Frank the Tank, back-to-back washes, you'll take that.
Absolutely, you'll take that. It's a wash is not a loss in my
I
eyes.
will have, this will be 0. I'll get 0-0 again.
Positive. Positive.
We have Jeff D. Love from the Peanut Gallery reminding Frank to be positive as well.
I mean, a hype man.
Coach.
You're tossing good, coach.
Frank still looking for that first cornhole
Get
in
in.
this match.
Not even close.
All Woodies so far.
Good throw.
And it rolls off all the time because I'm cursed.
Admittedly bad luck.
That's just team defense. That's a good throw. I'm gonna sink this one.
Nate's calling a shot.
Nope.
Maybe his worst pitch of the day.
Wow.
All right, Frank.
That is very embarrassing.
This is left.
It was.
It's only 1 point for Nate. It's only 5-0, Frank.
Have him. Where's my
Flat.
four?
It's early.
Flat.
This game's already gone. It's dead.
No. You want to forfeit? You want to forfeit at 5-0?
No forfeiting.
No forfeit.
We have 5 players
You're
still
not
alive in the Play Barstool app. It's the series score between the two and the margin of victory in our second game. But the Stoolies, they're favoring Nate.
Oh.
And there it goes!
I'm so cursed.
The first cornhole from Frank the
And
Tank.
he'll get one. He'll get 2. Watch.
This is unbelievable.
He won't.
I must say, I'm a little distracted by Frank in a tank.
I'm distracted by the negative.
Literally Frank the Tank.
I don't think I've ever seen
He is Frank the Tank.
in a tank,
Run it
and
back.
it's throwing me
Let's
for a loop.
go.
I'm in.
Nate, a little right.
Same thing.
Tank. Got it to go!
Come on.
That is 2 cornholes
You want to whine about it or what?
for Frank.
Taunting
no,
from
nothing
Nate.
to whine about there.
Taunting from Nate. He doesn't like when he complains about his curse.
And now Frank can do
I mean-
some serious damage in this round.
Oh.
No, but we are tied at 5. It's 5-all.
Come on, Frank.
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
He's so quiet all of a sudden.
Let's take a look at Frank's first cornhole of this match.
5-5, right?
5-5.
Wait.
First set on this Thursday afternoon inside the Triple S. Some taunting there from Nate, mimicking Frank's bad luck.
I think if you were to say to
All right.
me,
Yeah, it's a good throw.
who is most likely to taunt the most in Soulstream Stadium, I think I would choose Nate. He is a taunter at all times,
You
and
want the bag to
this is
slide.
no exception. Nice throw by Frank, and Nate as well.
Get no slide in there.
Tank hangs on, top right corner.
I am just off.
Nate not feeling it right now. An opportunity for Frank. A Woody wins the round. Or, excuse me, Nate has one more. So Nate needs a Woody to wash or a cornhole to win the round. Wash. No points.
So fucking brutal.
Low scoring match.
These men stay clean in the wash, that's for sure.
Frank's been a little quieter. I think he's starting to believe himself.
I
a
don't
little
like
bit.
that you have confidence now.
Tied at 5.
Nate seems to not ever be happy. He doesn't like when he's complaining. He doesn't like when he has confidence. What will Nate do?
There's one in for Frank to lead off round 9.
Nice cornhole.
I'm rattled.
Nate just admitted he's rattled.
That's what an admission. Up and then follows up with a cornhole. Is he really rattled, or does he want us to think that he's rattled?
As time will tell.
It's like Happy learned how to putt over here.
Falls off. Here's Frank with a basically wide open board.
It's unbelievable. He lost 21-0.
Oh, and Nate knocks one in for Frank. A huge chance here for Tank to extend this lead.
Let's go.
One more. One more for Nate. Right now, Frank has 4.
I don't even know what to do here.
Make it 3 points for Frank the Tank.
Boy, Frank.
He leads 8-5. He's been silent for the last 5 minutes or so.
I think I feel this way sometimes when I'm, taking the lead on something. I don't think he wants to jinx himself. I think that he is wanting to
He's cursed.
do his best.
Yes.
Don't forget the potato family.
A lot of people are rooting for Frank, but the majority of you at home are not, because only 11% said he would win 2-1 as he gets the airmail.
Swear to God.
Fantastic. Right before he put that
Such a
up, Nate reminded
sandbagger.
him of the potato
Direct
famine. Do you think it has
deposit.
anything to do with the fact he was able to sink
Well,
that cornhole? He's channeling the rage.
His great-great-grandfather, Seamus Fleming, famously purchased potatoes the day before the famine.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nate literally said, remember the famine.
No!
Oh, my
Nate not
God.
feeling it. Can Frank take advantage?
Get mine in. Thank you.
Oh, and he does.
Did that push mine?
It did,
Nate's
in
did
fact,
fall.
push Nate's.
Nate's did fall. One more pitch for Frank, who has 1 point. Make it 2. One more for Nate.
Get on.
No, does not qualify, and Frank is the first to reach double figures.
Wait.
10-5
He had one
in
in there?
favor
Yeah.
of Frank the Tank.
I should just like broke my wrist.
I'm watching Nate touch his wrist. A few weeks ago on an episode of Lowering the Bar, we were racing scooters around the office. Nate fell off, hurt his wrist, was wearing a brace for a little while. He took it off because he said it looked lame. I'm wondering now if he's wishing he had that brace on his wrist.
All right, well, right now there's nothing to do but try to chip away at this 10-5 deficit. Frank. Too strong.
Boy.
Short. Put on.
The silence is almost deafening, Jake. I don't know if you're noticing, but I sure am.
Faking it.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, my.
Get in.
Another Woody.
Yes. Tank a little short. Right now, Nate has 1. Looking for more.
Wow.
No, but he wins the round.
Brutal.
It's 10-6. I think this is the longest period of time Frank has been in this room without speaking.
I think you're absolutely correct. That's what I'm saying. It's very much throwing me for a loop right now.
Yes. For Frank, you figure if he's not talking, something good is happening.
Exactly.
That's what we have here. A 10-6 lead in the first set.
That's good.
Gets the cornhole.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Get in.
Do we have our cornhole counter for this game? Are we doing that this time
It
around?
does not apply to the match for the
Okay.
Play Barstool app, but we are at 10.
Okay,
For
I'm
those
mostly
keeping
just
track.
curious.
Yes,
I'm
10
mostly
total.
curious.
Nate in and out. Not happy. Tank
Get off.
stays on.
I need this real bad. I need this real bad. Nope, not even fucking
Too strong.
close.
Right now, Frank has 2, looking for more. And he picks up, or excuse me, yes, it is 3 points for Frank. 13-6.
I'm down bad.
This is truly unbelievable for Frank. And like you said, he's not talking a lot. He knows
He
when to
hasn't
keep his
said a
mouth
word
shut.
in 15 minutes.
He certainly knows when to keep his
It's
mouth shut.
starting to
fucking
have that
word.
feel of something special happening today, but we're very early in this match.
We are.
Knew this was gonna happen too.
Oh!
I said it in that video that this was gonna happen. I mean, now what?
Nate, talking about this match, he said he saw Frank lose 21-0, not to sound cocky. I'm coming off a win, and he's coming off a 21-0 loss. That's pretty bad.
Yes, yes, it is.
All that matters is the present, though.
Yes, if we've learned anything today, it's that we're not thinking about the past.
Tank with
Curses
a
included.
7-point advantage. Ooh.
Oh. Bananas. Get on, please. Thank
All right, so all 6 bags are on the board right now. Let's see if Frank can give this one a little more elevation. No, Frank,
it on, though.
or excuse me, Nate could create a wash with a Woody. He does. All 8 bags on the board. No points. Still 13-6 Frank in this first set.
Brutal.
We're now probably what? What do you think? 10 to 12 minutes of real time without Frank saying a word?
It's really astonishing. It's almost as if, I want to check his pulse.
Focused on the bags. He's on for the Woody.
Slide, man.
No movement after the contact. Tank
Wow.
knocks one in, and look at the exclamation from Frank the Tank, showing some emotion.
Some, dare I say it, positivity, Jake?
Yes, potentially.
Oh my God.
Nate can't believe what he just saw,
I'm speechless.
and he is starting to feel that pressure.
He absolutely is.
Thanks, Jake.
A little right. Let's see
I
if
cannot get a corner.
Frank can continue. Push. Ooh.
Cannot get a corner. Jeffy hype man over here.
That's on. Frank currently has 2, so Nate can steal the round with a cornhole.
He has what?
Right now, Frank has 2.
Oh.
And he'll pick up 1.
Gotta
So
be
another point for
kidding.
Frank. It's 14-6.
How you feeling,
So
Frank?
we saw that one cornhole from Frank the Tank.
Just keep
He
it
got really
going. Just gotta
excited
keep
after it
up.
as well.
Just got to keep it up.
You feeling all right? You feeling pressure?
Just got to keep it up.
Just got to keep it
Love
up.
that celebration out of Frank.
Someone needs to gift that anytime he tweets something positive.
Yeah, that
Just
was-
respond to it.
That was a
because
fantastic celebration. Probably my favorite that
rare.
I've seen today.
Don't get
Much
too
more than the
positive.
finger guns.
He
of the
did just
previous
break
match.
his silence, by the way. So Nate at least got that going. He asked how he's feeling. He said,
You feeling positive?
he's feeling all right.
Okay.
I never feel positive. Negative vibes only.
Despite the 8-point lead.
I can't wait to purchase negative vibes only on all of my clothing from here on out.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
All right, Nate knocks one down. Frank with another Woody. That one falls home, and some more happiness from Frank the Tank.
I'm stunned.
So that's a Woody. Right now, it would be a wash. One bag left each.
Oh!
Ooh, strong.
I might have jumped through a window.
And here's a chance for Nate. Just needs on the board to win the round. And that's exactly what he does. It's
Thank
1 point for Nate.
goodness.
He wins the round, down 14-7 in this opening set.
I feel like it's been a bit of a while. It's been a little while since Nate at some points, so maybe he needed those
Absolutely.
points, you know?
Absolutely.
Sometimes you got to get the points. You got to open up the floodgates.
All right. Nate with the honor for the first time in a long time. Down by 7.
That 1 point feels like the biggest point of my life.
Tank. That qualifies.
You were rooting for it to fall off. Nope. Wow.
This is right. There's some more negativity from Frank. Nate misses as well. The pace, Kelly, as you mentioned, very, very different. than what we
Very
saw
different pace, yes.
in our
Very
other
different
matches.
pace.
Get on. Thank you.
Frank needs a Woody for a wash. Can win it with a cornhole.
Get off. God.
That qualifies. That's a wash.
Lots of washes.
Still no points.
The washes continue. Let's continue to be the cleanest gentleman in the room.
Still 14-7. Frank washing his hands
Frank
after the
looking-
wash.
All right, get those
Knowingly or
bags
unknowingly
nice and
looking
wet.
directly in the camera. That was slightly intimidating by Frank, looking at the
Yes.
camera like that.
No. Wow.
That's on.
I don't like it. Did you just dry your hands on the bags? That can't be great.
Oof. I moved the whole board.
By the way, we have 13 total cornholes in 17 rounds.
That seems
Come
like
on,
a very
dude.
low number.
It's a very low number.
Come on, dude.
Jake, again, I don't play cornhole mostly myself, but I think that I could do better than that. I got
Oh, an airmail for Tank!
Excellent.
Shit.
That's a broadcaster jinx, but to
Absolutely it
benefit
is.
Frank,
To benefit Frank, which you know what? I'm okay
we'll
that that
take it.
happened. We
Or
will
down the
take
middle,
it.
of course. Round's not over. Spider telling the players to continue the pace.
I'm the
Woody,
worst.
right now Frank has 2. Looking for more, though. He'll take 3, and it's 17-7.
I knew this was.
Long way to go.
Nate seems to be mumbling under his breath. I'm not sure what he's mumbling, but
Good
something
catch.
about I knew it. I'm not sure what he knows.
Said it in the video.
Frank needs 4 to take the opening set. Misses right. He wanted that one.
Very slippery on the edge
He
there.
wanted to make a statement here in round 18.
Yes.
Nate misses as well, and he is not happy.
Oh my God.
Tossing his bags in disgust.
Absolutely disgusted. So disgruntled.
Oh, damn it.
Right back in the box, Nate.
Nate once again, or excuse me, Spider once again emphasizing pace of play.
I do appreciate that from our ref.
Yes.
Jeez. I was
Can
about to.
Tank knock 1 or even 2 in here? There's a chance. How about a pair? Oh, Nate just disqualified that bag. I think that was his pitch.
Oh my goodness.
That is a set 1 victory for Frank the Tank.
Oh my God.
4 points. 21-7. And I don't know, the Competitive Integrity Committee cannot be happy with that one because Nate could have kept himself alive there. He just gifted Frank the Tank the opening set win by punting that last bat.
To be honest, I thought it was done once he hit 21.
That is never how it works.
No, if I have 7, he has 21. What does one bag do? I just thought it was done.
All right, we're going to send it down the stream. A 21-7 opening set victory for Frank.
Look at that replay.
Oh, after the yes, after this, look at that!
Yes.
The excitement
fucking dog.
from Frank.
What a celebration! My God.
All right, there's Jeff with Frank.
All right, Frank, the very unbiased reporting turned off for this match. I was rooting for you the whole time. Do you count this though as the win, or do you still need to take the whole thing?
I have to take the whole match. This is just one step closer. Actually. Finally competitive after losing 28, nothing, 21, nothing last time. I mean, at least it's a better showing this time.
All right, you I think proved a little bit here. Did we lose our other competitor? You proved a little bit. He's back. You proved a little bit because even though you were winning, you said negative vibes only. You still mixed a little negativity in there. It might have been your secret sauce.
Well, I'm cursed. You know, the curse never ends.
Frank, you just won.
The curse never ends, folks. But up 1-0, Frank the Tank. On the verge. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, thank you, Jeff. I mean, it's never good enough for Frank.
It's never good enough for Frank, but I appreciate that. It is not over until it's over, especially for Frank. And he needs to pull out this ultimate win to feel good and to feel positive.
Yes, 21-7 in favor of Frank the Tank in the first set. But we are far from finished. Question 4 is about to commence. It's the margin of victory in this set alone. But for Frank the Tank, you're in a position you've never been in before. You're winning.
I can't imagine how he can continue the streak of negativity throughout the rest of this game. I think that it's quite possible he will,
All right,
but
let's get into
he's
it.
got to be positive, you know?
All right, can Frank the Tank complete the sweep and send us off here inside the Triple S? Or
Frank,
will
you won,
Nate
so you're going to start us
force a third set?
I just want to retweet the stream too.
I'm trying to retweet the stream. Got to pump the numbers.
Gotta retweet the stream.
My number is, and this phone is not loading. My phone is like completely gone.
Curse.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's had a good life.
Oh.
All right, so
boy, oh boy.
We mentioned we have 5 players left in the Play Barstool app. Let's give them a shout out for a chance of winning $1,000. It's Max Alexander, who had 2-0 Frank, which is still alive, and then a margin of victory of 5-8. We have Cash, who had Nate 2-0, so he's out.
All right, let's get into it.
We have T-Day 24, Frank 2-1, and 5-8.
Whenever you're ready, it's going to be bombs.
We have Tommy G 73, Nate 2-0, that is out. And then lastly, MKLA had Frank 2-1, 2-4. So, Frank 2-0, if Frank wins this match by a margin of 5-8, we'll have a winner. Or if he wins 2-1 and he wins by a margin of 2-8, we'll have a winner.
Okay.
So that's what we're at here. We have 3 eligible contestants left.
I was onto you. I knew you were better.
As we're underway
And you let on.
here inside set
I knew
number 2.
I'm very curious to see how this goes. I think if Frank wins, it will be the first match today that hasn't played all 3 games.
Right.
If he loses, we're
It could
still
get
here.
ugly.
You know, it could get ugly.
Tank.
Just the best. He's just the best.
All right, so all 7 are on right now. A decision here for Nate. He'll put it on for the old-fashioned wash. All 8 on, no points. Second set, Frank the Tank eyeing history, which would be his first ever win here inside Stool Stream Stadium. First to 21 here in set 2.
Ah, Jesus.
Short but on from Nate. Took off his hoodie. This is the coldest room in the office, Kelly.
I feel that, Jake. I do feel that it is the coldest room in the office, but when you're tossing bags, you never know. You work up a
Gets
sweat.
sweaty. Saw Smitty and Willie in the last match break a sweat.
Yeah, they were both breaking sweats. It was very evident. You could see it on the
Yes.
screen. I was distracted by it.
Tank knocks one on and in, but Nate still has one more pitch. Right now it's 2 for Frank.
Nope.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Very dangerous.
But it's 2 points for Tank, and he breaks the ice in our second set. That would have been a huge momentum
I'm having a
swing.
ton
My
of fun.
goodness.
Just blast.
Nate's having fun, but he doesn't want to be in the history books as the first person to ever lose to Frank.
No, he doesn't.
He's a great player.
Nate having fun and complimenting Frank. Both statements, are they dripping in sarcasm or are they not?
There's
Time
no
will tell.
shame.
Given the record,
There's no shame losing
I
to
don't
the
know.
best player in the office.
2-0 Frank in this second set, and that one slides home. Wow.
Wow.
Nate, come on. You gotta stay in the box.
And Spider, once again, a time warning on Nate, asking him to speed it up. Here's Tank, looking for 2 in a row. Just right.
Very close.
Tank
Another
gets
cornhole.
another. Nate trying to limit the damage. He does. A
Yes.
huge cancellation there. It's only 1 point for Frank,
Oh, he did get one?
and it's 3-0.
Jeez. Louise.
Yeah, that was
Frank had
7-6
two
in
in,
favor
yeah.
of Frank, so it's 1 point.
Dukes. Careful.
And it's 3-0 in favor of Tank, staying locked in, staying quiet, staying focused, trying to close this one out after winning the first set 21-7.
Ah, Jesus.
Do more like that.
The silence is something. Like I said, it's been
Yes.
distracting me this whole time. I think it's distracting everybody. He has a
You're
level
good,
of
you're good.
focus in this game to the likes I've never seen before from Frank.
Yes!
There it is, and look at the emotion
My
from
goodness.
Frank the Tank.
I'm befuddled.
That's a loud one.
Loud one.
I'm befuddled.
Nate is rattled.
Extremely. Befuddled, he's also saying.
Befuddled, yes.
Befuddled.
Oof.
Not happy.
Nate is struggling. He is also sweating, I think.
Too much from Frank. Nate can steal the round with a cornhole. 1 point for Frank. 4-0. Second set.
A steady climb for Frank.
Look at those deep breaths. He knows he has a real chance to take this one.
This is unbelievable. Frank, you're a beast.
There are so many things I want to say, Jake, but I don't want to jinx Frank. I think
Yes.
that he doesn't want to jinx himself. That's why he's staying quiet. I feel like I have to follow his lead.
Fair enough. We'll respect the game.
Throw it. Good throw. Good throw.
Enough, Jeff Duell.
Nate not happy with the journalism by our sideline reporter
No,
today.
he's certainly not.
Handheld confetti cannons are my on the windowsill.
That's a shame. I didn't like seeing that. He's just gonna like drop it in. Yeah.
Oh, he plays some nice defense there. Right now, Nate would have 1 point. So let's see what he does here. He picks up 2, and he's on the board in this second set. 4-2.
Okay.
Another deep exhale from the Belleville, New Jersey native. Frank?
A lot of deep exhales
The
today,
Tank.
I believe.
Yes.
Good set first.
Frank being very careful to mind the line.
Yes.
I'm sure
Doesn't want-
Spider, our official,
And
appreciates
there
that.
it is, the cornhole from Tank.
Seems to be what happens when you follow the rules. Maybe Smitty should take notes.
Frank looking for back-to-back. Ooh, a little short, but long way to go in this round. Remember, points do not lock in until all at-bats are pitched.
Absolutely correct, Jake.
Frank sees an opening. Could he take home 2 here? Little short, but it hangs
Okay.
on.
Nope.
Dangerous once again for
My
Nate.
goodness.
So bad.
Right now, Frank would have 2. Can he get more? He'll pick up 3. And it is 7-2 Frank in this second set.
Frank, you low-key the best?
Nate's beginning to taunt, as
Yeah.
we know he
That's
is a
not
taunter.
a taunt. That's
Trying
a
to
serious question.
Pump up his ego, maybe, his confidence.
I don't know about all that.
Like, he doesn't miss. You don't miss.
Jeff is just openly rooting for Frank here.
It is tough when the sideline reporter who's supposed to be unbiased is very directly rooting for one person.
Too strong for Tank. Nate not happy with the third member of our crew.
No, not at all. And to be honest, I don't blame him. It is a shake of your confidence to hear someone.
We are in round 7 right now. Nate just has one cornhole to show for it.
Yes, we just heard that information as I was in the middle of a rant, and I am speechless. One cornhole by Nate? Oh,
Yes.
my, oh, my.
28 pitches. 27. This will be 28.
The Nathan curse.
Oh, now he says he has a family curse.
Oh, yes. Never forget the potato famine, Nate.
All right, but Nate just won the round. He picks up a point. It's 7-3.
Also, this walk is exhausting. Just saying.
6 cornholes in 7 rounds. Usually when there's more rounds than cornholes,
What's the watch?
it shows
saying,
that's maybe not the
I'm
most
at 4,300 steps
Yes,
today so
yes.
far.
4,300
It is dragging
steps.
a little
Let's
bit,
go.
you know, I'm not
Right,
so
waiting
sure.
for you, right?
We're at 2.5 hours deep of this broadcast, but
Yeah.
here we are in this main event.
We've been in it for a while.
I don't know how to get a cornhole. I've like 1 in 6 hours.
Jake, I don't know if you remember, but I mentioned I didn't eat lunch before this. I really
Oh,
wish
yeah,
that I did.
I did forget about that. At this point, just
I
hold out
really
till
wish
dinner.
that I did.
Yours, I've
Well,
got
that's what I'm
one
saying.
in
Might as
yeah.
well hold out till dinner
Like
at this
one?
point.
Like I yeah.
Ooh, little right from Frank.
That didn't drop.
Nate gets it on.
Nothing goes.
Let's see what Tank can do here. The pace, Kelly.
The pace is truly killing me, Jake. I have to say it again. I don't want to. Maybe I'm a little hangry at this moment. The pace is killing me. So
That's
close.
another wash.
So close. Just wash, wash, wash after wash.
Nobody has scored more than 3 points in the entirety of this set.
Yeah, I'm first. To be determined.
That is
no,
something.
here. I'm first. Yeah.
Oh, first?
Yeah.
I thought you
Do we
said
think
curse.
Frank
No,
is
yeah.
gaining in skill, or Nate is just bad? What do we think is happening here?
Well, we saw Nate's record at 1-2. He beat Feidelberg a couple of
Okay.
months ago, but then
Okay.
lost to Jeff D. Lowe
I mean, that's gonna
and
drop,
PFT back in the fall.
That's gonna.
Tank,
Losing-
meanwhile,
I
lost
know.
to Big Cat and Brianna.
I did know about that.
Oh.
Nate losing to Jeff D. Lowe while Jeff D. Lowe taunts right in his face. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was actually Color Rush. It was back in October.
Oh, that
We had
has
a
to
Color
be-
Rush game. I think it was
Jeff D. Lowe was-
Jeff was in
yeah.
beige, I believe.
Okay.
I forget what color Nate was
That's a
in.
tough color, beige.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Talk about traffic.
You're so good at this.
Traffic, traffic.
Get on, please. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Does Frank go for the hole to create chaos, or Woody would be a wash? And that's what we
Wow.
My goodness.
Another.
Another
have. 2 washes in a row.
Another wash. Keep them coming, boys. We are clean as hell in Stool Stream Stadium with all of these washes.
I would starve.
7-3 Frank, second set. Tank with an open board.
10-4.
Damn.
Off.
He yells right now.
Frank seems to have a bit of a ritual before he throws. He brings the bat up to his face, brings it down, and lets it go. Do we wonder if he's whispering any kind of mantra to himself?
Potentially.
Seems to be.
Nate, meanwhile, picked up the first cornhole of his since
There we go.
round 3. We're currently in round 10. There's back-to-back, though.
Shit.
Off. And Nate looking for some momentum.
Get on!
He wanted it badly. Frank can't win the round, but he can do some damage control. No, it's 5 points for Nate, and he is in the lead. 8-7 Nate. Second set, and the negativity starting to come back on the body language of Frank.
The negativity in the body language is pretty palpable, Jake. You're right about
Yes.
that. I can see it.
Nate with the honor.
Wait.
Leads 8-7. Second set.
Nate also suddenly looking a lot more determined. Maybe he decided he had to
Unbelievable.
show up.
He did take off the hoodie. Maybe
He
that
did.
has to do with it.
Could have been.
Tank.
Damn it.
Too strong.
This is.
This is a bad showing.
This is abysmal.
There's a cornhole for
Cornhole
Tank.
for Frank.
I like to apologize to whoever created cornhole.
Nate responds.
Immediate response. Because of course.
Of course. No one can pull away.
No one.
That
board.
is currently 1 point for Nate. Frank
Let's go.
gives 1 point to Nate. It's 9-7 right now.
My goodness.
Tank is not happy.
You're good.
He's beating himself up about it, but you know what? There's plenty of game left.
Yes. We've played 11 rounds. We have 10 total cornholes.
Oh boy. We're taking a rest with Frank here.
Good.
It's the deep breath.
Deep breaths.
No, I was looking at dudes.
Nate was distracted.
Staring at our social
by
media
our social
producer,
media
Dukes.
person.
I was just staring at dudes and I threw the bag at him.
All right.
That's tough.
Damn it to hell!
Oh, no.
Damn it to hell. Oh my.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
yeah.
Nothing? Jeff, I swear to God.
Nate not happy with Jeff.
Not happy at all.
Let's see if Frank can go back to back here. He does!
No.
Back to back cornholes for Tank. But there's still one more pitch each from the competitors. Nate gets the Woody. Right now, Frank would have 2. Can he get more? Yes!
Yeah!
It's 3 straight cornholes for the Tank. He picks up 5,
you
and he
lead, Jeff?
leads 12-9.
Wow. My God. I have to know what he says to himself before he throws the bags. I feel like it's significant to his
If
gameplay.
Hank wants me to leave, I'll leave. That's
I
the
mean,
rule.
obviously you're
Just hang on. 1
Look at
second for the
this from
replay
Frank
coming.
the Tank. Arms above his head.
Wow.
A 5-point round. He leads by 3.
All right, we're good.
And I don't know if you caught that
Frank,
during the
you won that
replay.
one.
Nate requested that Jeff leaves the stadium.
Did he request that? Was his request granted? I don't believe that it is. I checked.
Request has been denied. Play on.
Oh,
Frank.
wow.
Wow. Official word from our referee.
Frank leads 12-9, looking for his first career win in this second set. That's a cornhole for Nate.
There it is.
Tank with a Woody.
On the board.
Wow. Ooh, in and out.
Very close.
Right now, Nate would have 3 points. Make it 2.
No.
And it
So
stays at 2.
bad.
So it's 12-11 Frank in this second set. We should also note, Kelly, this is the first time Frank is competing with his new glasses.
I have noticed his new glasses.
Yeah.
He's been walking around the office. I think he looks very sporty, very determined.
He has never lost in those glasses.
That's a fact.
Nate has the honor, down 12-11, trying to force a third set. Frank looking for the sweep and his first career win. Round 14.
That should have been in.
My goodness. I'm starting to really feel the tension, Jake. I don't know about you.
Yes.
The
See if-
pressure is on.
Oh, that one just left.
Very close.
All 4 on right now. Nate too strong. Let's see if Frank can take advantage.
Yep. Wow.
No.
Oh, my.
Wow.
So we're even in this round right now. 1 bag left each. Just on.
Wow.
Frank needs
Gotta get
a
in.
Woody for the wash, a cornhole for the lead.
Damn
no, it's
Oh,
1
my
point
goodness.
for Nate, and we are tied.
Tied up. I think this is the first tie we've seen so far. Maybe there was a 10-10 situation with Willie and Smitty for a
Yes,
minute.
it was
but-
10-10 Willie Smitty.
But this is we haven't
the
seen
first
many
set.
ties.
12-12, second set. Nate with the honor. There's that music. That's when you know things are coming down to the wire.
Absolutely they are.
Get in.
Nate's frustration is palpable.
Yes.
Push mine in.
Direct barking orders at Frank now.
Not in right now, but there's the definite potential of it. Wow.
I feel like Seamus.
Nate can knock in 1, 2, or even 3 here.
Let's see if he can do it.
He gets 1,
There it
but the other
is.
1 cancels out.
All right.
He'll take it though. Tank, nearly a disastrous pitch.
This is huge right here, Frank.
Big one here for Nate.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
My
what does Frank
goodness.
do here? Because if he punts, he could avoid disaster because Nate's is halfway down. Any vibration can knock it in. And that's what happens, but he gets his in, so it's not as disastrous as you would think.
Okay.
It is a total of 1 for Nate. He takes the lead, and he leads 13-12. So, Frank could have been a lot worse there.
Could have been absolutely a lot worse. And I think Frank is still alive in this situation. I think that he still has a heartbeat. He still has a pulse.
Flips over to the right. It was only 4 rounds ago that Frank hit 3 consecutive cornholes. If he can do that again,
Cornhole by Nate.
yes, he can come closer to the finish line, and Frank responds.
Immediate answer.
What a response. No, sir. Wow. What?
That's it after
Another
Nate was
cornhole.
not confident. Pressure on Frank here.
Damn it to hell! Hey, here comes the luck.
Oh, jeez.
1 more for Nate, who currently has 3. He misses, though.
Right now.
Frank can create a wash with a cornhole. And he does!
Such a fucking asshole,
Big
dude.
time wash from
God,
Frank the
such an
Tank.
ass.
And it's still 13-12.
You can know. Oh
How
my
many
God.
washes have we had in this game, Jake? Do we know how many washes
is
we've had?
bonkers.
Because it feels like a record.
Who
It feels
goes first
absurd.
here?
We have 4 in
I guess
this
I did,
set
right?
alone.
That was a wash?
That's insane.
Whoever won, yeah. God.
Cornhole by Nate.
We have 11 total. We had 7 in the first set. Right now we're at 4.
Immediate response by Frank.
You're just such a dick.
I'm beside myself right now.
Yes.
I can't even focus.
Little left
He's doing
for
like behind
Tank.
the back shots. Like, oh, I don't know where that came from. Get on.
Too strong.
Nate seems to be falling apart, throwing his bags all over the place.
Shit. Ooh.
Tank misses an opportunity.
Tank sliding off.
1 pitch left each. We're even in this round.
Please go in.
Wow.
Frank can win the round with a woody or a cornhole.
Don't do it. Thank
He
you.
doesn't.
Oh.
It's another wash. Still 13-12 Nate in this barn burner of a second set. It was 21-7 Frank in the first. This one has been a brutal showing of cornhole.
This is unbelievable, Jake. It's truly unbelievable. Unlike anything I've ever seen in
can't
the
breathe.
stadium. Truly.
Oh,
Yet it's
man.
competitive.
It's extremely competitive. I appreciate the competitive nature of these men.
Tank knocks one home.
Cornhole.
Little left from Nate. Can Frank go back to back? Oof.
Oof. So close.
Nope.
Hangs on for the woody. An opening down the middle for Frank. And he takes advantage.
Wow.
Frank currently has 4 in this round.
Please. Nope.
Make it 3 with 1 more. Can he extend the lead? No. He picks up 3.
little too juiced
He
up
takes
there.
the lead, and it's
A lot of juice on that
15-13
one.
Frank. He is 6 points away from history.
Unbelievable.
He has the honor.
What is that?
Leads 15-13 in this second set.
Notice again, he's gotten quiet.
Yes, that usually means something good has happened.
Damn it!
And
Oh, and there's another broadcaster jinx.
yes, it happens. In for Nate.
Yeah, big time jinx.
Tank in and out.
Oh, jeez.
Here comes Nate. Trying to force that third set.
Frank hanging on.
Nope.
That's long. 1 more. Currently, Nate has 5 in this round. Huge cornhole for Tank to limit the damage. 1 more for Nate. Nate currently has 2.
man.
He's going to win the round. It's just a matter of how much.
Get in.
He picks up 3. He takes the lead back. Back and forth we go. 16-15 Nate.
These two continuously close the gap, and it is interesting to see based on all the other games.
Can't believe you just got on.
Keep in mind as we get closer to 21. It's first to 21, win by 2, and you can go over 21 here in the Triple S. Nate with the honor, leads by a point. In for Tank.
Wow.
Tank, you're the GOAT.
Nate with the Woody.
On the board.
Tank with another.
Unbelievable.
Man.
Can he do it? He needs 6 points in this round. Looking for a third cornhole. No.
So close.
God, this is so sick. Come on!
Right now, Frank has 2.
Give him room, please.
He can't win it here, but he can get very close.
Get it!
Oh, no!
No!
It's a big-time swing that creates a wash.
Oh, another wash.
That is disastrous for Tank.
How many washes can we take, Jake?
He could have taken the lead back, but
You
that's a
see,
huge
There's the
break
Fleming
for Nate.
curse coming back.
You can't say that anymore. Go.
Nate with the honor.
Nate
After an
refusing.
improbable wash, and he starts off with the cornhole.
Nate refusing to believe in the Fleming curse anymore.
Oh my.
Very close.
16-15 Nate in this second set. Tank. Right?
No! Boy.
Right now, Nate has 2 points in this round. Long way to go. Right now, Nate has 1.
Maybe.
So Nate has 2. So Frank can win the round with the cornhole. It's a 1-point round for Nate, who now leads 17-15. Still anyone's game.
It really still somehow is anyone's game.
Nate with the honor. He is 4 points away from potentially extending this to a third set. And poor hungry Kelly over here.
I swear. I swear. Oh, I might need a bag of chips if we go to if we go to a third round. I'll tell you that right now, Jake.
That's a cornhole
by
for Tank.
Frank.
Me going over there is so bad.
Nate with the Woody. Can Frank go back to back? He did it 2 rounds ago. No, but it's the Woody.
Shit!
Didn't like that one from the get-go.
Okay.
Right now, Frank has 1 point. 1 bag left each.
Get it!
And that's a huge one for Nate.
Big
He
one.
currently has 2. Frank can win the round with the cornhole. No, 19.
It's over. The hex is back.
I can't.
Nate,
fine.
second set.
You're fine.
The hex is back. I'm going to lose the next one 21-0 in the third set.
I dare you to.
Nate can sense a potential third set.
Frank, the wheels seem to be coming off for Frank, but I
I
think
mean,
he needs to keep
he
that
won the first game
confidence.
by like 100.
It was 21-7 Frank.
Okay.
Now Nate needs 2 points to force the third set. That's nearly a cornhole,
Very
but
close.
not.
This is going to draw yours right in.
Oh.
Oh,
Why would
my.
you do it?
Because I'm hex. I'm cursed.
Frank
You
is
can
6
throw
points
your
away
own
from winning
toss.
this match, yet he's saying he's done.
Oh my, traffic.
Hit both in.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, sliding
You
off
see?
the back.
And now it's taking off again on me.
I can't do that.
3 Woodies for Nate all around that hole. That's tough.
That is tough.
Nate can all but end it with a cornhole here. He needed just 2. Right now he has 2.
How does-
Make it 3. So Frank needs a cornhole without one of Nate's falling in. And no, we will play a third
You
set.
0 points.
third
Coach is back. The losing streak never ends.
22-15 Nate.
Here we
you
are.
won the first game by 100. You lost this game by like 4.
Yeah, well, watch this last one.
You're really good at cornhole.
Nope, I suck at everything.
I don't know if this is a bit
Frank
or
is
the
losing
saddest thing I've ever
confidence.
seen.
Kelly, your stomach is to my bladder.
Yes.
We're approaching 3 hours here because it's been a while.
It has been almost 3 hours
So,
yesterday.
you know, the
I
easy-
didn't
never
anticipate all this time. I
All
gotta say
right,
that.
let's send it down the stream. Jeff is with Nate after winning the second set.
Nate evened it up. Frank seemed to have given up already.
It's all a bit. He knows what he's doing. I'm not buying it. There's no curse. It's just all Frank being Frank.
Yeah, you didn't believe it from the first throw.
He beat me by 100 in the first game. He'll miss the board by an inch and then say it's all over. I'm losing 21-0. I don't buy any of it.
Last thing, no pity though. You want to kick his ass here.
I want to dismember him one by one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, back to you, Jake.
All right, thank you so much to Nate and Jeff. All right, Kelly, 1 game to 21 to finish this one off.
Here we go. We got to do it. I have no idea who's going to win this. I
Right.
really don't. Both of them seem to be showing out.
All right, it is time to begin. Nate with the honor. 0-0 to 21 with everything on the line.
Going long is so bad in this game.
That was a margin of victory of 7, by the way. So we still have, doing the math right now, we have 1 player still eligible for the jackpot. It is T-Day 24. He picked 5.
Damn it to hell!
He picked 5 to 8. With the margin of victory, he had 7. It was 7. So, in question 3,
it's already over.
he has Frank the Tank 2-1. So if Frank wins, we will have a winner here inside
Look
the
at
Triple
this.
X.
Everything's going off now. Can't make a single shot anymore.
Oh, wow.
So that's what we have at stake here. Frank the Tank winning this set would mean a $1,000 winner.
Oh, he's going to cornhole this.
T-Day 24.
That's a lot of pressure for Frank.
And they get dead quiet.
That is 3 points for Nate.
You're fine.
2-28 on the way to 21-0.
I would love that.
Third and final set.
I haven't gotten a point in 20. It was 15 to 10, and now it's all over. The curse is back.
You haven't gotten a point
with
in
a vengeance.
2.5, 3 minutes.
Hey, Frank, you are playing for somebody. If you win, somebody literally wins $1,000.
It's been multiple minutes since you've gotten a point.
Think of the stoolie.
T-Day 24
You're back.
is
You're
rooting
back.
for you.
You're back. You're back.
He's back.
What is this round of applause?
And if Nate didn't know now, everybody is rooting against him.
You guys are just dicks.
Jake, I think we've complimented a
You
few
would
of
think the
Nate's
Stanley
players.
Cup just like came through. Hey.
This
That
is chaos.
Duke jumped
one
out
throw
of
at
his
a
seat
time.
like he just saw the Stanley Cup.
Stay in the box.
We also have Jeff D-Low over here managing Frank's emotions.
Yes. Jeff has become
moved on.
the coach.
Yeah, he's now the coach. He's no longer the unbiased sideline reporter. He is now Frank's
Look at
coach.
this. Everything's falling off.
Please, fight in my backswing. I mean, I'm laughing so
Oh, and Nate knocks one down.
Oh my God.
This is turning into a disaster. Frank gets 1. Oh my goodness!
no, Frank. Are you okay?
What just happened?
Hey, 1 throw at a time.
I think he just hit the Tiny and Hard
let the
Seltzer
bag-
Jenga table
Let the bag slide
Oh, okay,
in.
with
Let
his
the bag
arms,
slide
with
not
his
in.
his
hands. Yes.
Flat, let the bag slide in.
It is 5-0 Nate in this third
It's
set.
on the way to 21-0.
What's the score? 5?
5-0 Nate.
I have not gotten a point in 17 rounds now.
That's not.
The curse is back.
That's cat.
Just completely inaccurate.
This guy. Yo, okay.
All right, here's a cornhole. Watch this. You'll hit everything you didn't miss.
Okay, so
All right, hey. Deep breath. But somebody's trying to win $1,000 here.
Jeff D-Low coaching from the sidelines again.
Yes. If Frank wins, somebody wins $1,000. It's as simple as that.
No, Frank.
No.
That ain't it.
The Competitive Integrity Committee is livid right now.
No,
Right.
no.
We might see an appearance from Commissioner Lockwood. That was
I almost-
unacceptable.
I almost feel as if he has to come in.
take it. You gotta take it
We
seriously,
do
Frank.
have a cash prize on the line. We need to take
$1,000
this-
is on the line here. We
What
cannot
a
have
display.
that.
What a display.
Hey, your anger's out.
Brute
One
strength,
throw at a time.
Frank.
I'm already done. It's over. It's
No, it's
finished.
not.
I
It's
lost
not.
again.
No, it's not.
It's not over till it's over, Frank.
You're fine.
It's over.
No, you're fine.
All right, let's work.
Nate with the
You have
Woody.
to wonder now if Nate is worried about winning based on Frank's reaction. Willie?
There's a goal for Tank.
Yeah, but it's still going to be down 5-0.
You're fine. Stay calm.
No, it's going to be 14-0. Watch. He'll get a cornhole. His ball will go hitting, go ding, 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 and all 40 will exactly will suck him in. This is the Fleming curse.
You're making Nate nervous. Hang on. Let's calm
I
down.
saw how hard he hit the table. I mean, I can't. I mean, hey,
One more here for Frank. Frank can win the round with the cornhole.
Look.
Frank wins the round!
There you go.
He picks up up a
shut the
point,
fuck up. Look,
and it's 5-1.
Reeling you idiots in with his fake fucking bullshit. Like, just
Nate
enough of
does-
this fucking bullshit, man.
Nate is raising a good point right now. Is Frank using the strategy of having everyone feel bad
Of course
about
he
this
is.
curse to win these games?
So sick of
Nate,
this. Like,
based on that performance by
Please.
Frank, I can't deny those claims.
Frank is on the board. He's down 5-1. There is a long way to go in this set. Keep in mind, T-Day 24 wins $1,000.
Look at this. He's gotten the touch now. And I don't.
you just made 2 cornholes in a row.
Look at him right now. God damn it, the fuck.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Knocking one bag off with the other. That is tough for Frank.
I'm gonna go.
We're down to the final one.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Hey, you're fine.
Coach Jeff D'Lo,
I'm just a
come in
coach
for the
now.
save.
I just you're
All right,
good.
let's
You're good.
keep it going.
Remember, there's money on the line here, so we gotta.
I'm just trying to throw a freaking bag
$1,000.
onto a board.
What do you think T-Day 24 is doing at home, knowing he wins $1,000 and seeing what Frank is doing right now?
I
Good,
can't
you're good.
imagine
Hey,
he's
remember,
very
we gotta
happy
play
based
for
on
that guy.
this behavior.
Frank is out. This guy's still in though.
Oh,
Or gal. My
Playing with a broken
Yes.
wrist.
Could be either.
Your hand okay? Get on.
And there it is. Damn it! Now it's 10-1, and nobody's ever come back from 10-1.
It is 9-1. 4
Okay,
points for
fine.
Nate. Long way to go, though.
Frank just
I'm
said
done. I'm
something-
finished.
Frank just said something
Hey,
extremely
Jim
untrue. He said no one's ever
he
come
threw
back
the
from
first
this
one.
He was
Yes,
up
they
9-0
have.
earlier, almost lost.
Jim Florentine blew a 28 lead.
He did.
Jimmy Fettuccine.
Jeff,
9-1
Jeff,
Nate.
I need
Third
something
and
for that.
final.
Jeff. Jeff.
Look at this. He's sunk. I can't hit anything anymore.
Oh,
Look at this. I almost knocked his in.
It's not in. It's not in. Frank.
I can't get a cornhole now, and it's gonna be. He's gonna knock it in. He's gonna go to 4-bagger right here.
Nah, he won't. He won't.
Okay. Oh no.
No 4-bagger though.
What's a 4-bagger?
Nice and slow.
Look at this.
Hey, no, nice and slow.
Get to hell!
Frank. You gotta slow it down. Slow it down. We're good, Frank.
Reel it in.
Oh,
Get down
my.
to like a 6. You're at like a 12.
We're good.
Oh.
I win.
I'm knocking it in right now. Guarantee it. Fucking bitch.
Frank, you gotta take it. You gotta.
I'm not. It's lost. It's over. He sandbagged the first one. He threw the first one, and then the fucking cars came back in batches. Nets are gonna lose tonight. Nets are gonna lose Game 7. Kevin Durant and everyone's gonna be injured next year, and they're gonna go. And the Lakers are gonna win every title ever.
I'm just gonna throw my bag onto the board.
Jake,
All right, you gotta take it seriously, though.
This is the
Nice and
Fleming
slow.
curse, or do
Come
we
on.
think it's a classic case of self-sabotage?
All right.
I don't know right now, but that's 4 more points for Nate. It's 13-1 right now. But not only for Frank right now, I feel like he could be, speaking on behalf of Commissioner Lockwood, he could be putting his future in jeopardy. You can't be pitching these bags with not even any
Yeah,
attempt
gotta-
to hit the hole.
That is
I don't
true.
have a
We've
shot.
been talking
It's all right,
all
it's
day
all right,
about
it's
the
all right, but
integrity
you
of this
get-
game, and
yeah,
I'm not seeing the
integrity.
integrity out of Frank
Right.
in this moment.
So
What
we wanna
integrity? Did I lose
No,
every
you're
time?
good.
Did I
You
We want
lose
to see
first?
Frank back in this room. He has to try.
He absolutely has to try.
Yeah, we want you back, Frank.
This can't be the end of Frank's story inside the Triple S.
God damn it! Once! Just once!
For the record, you're a Devils fan? You've seen 3 Stanley Cups?
We're
You've
not
seen a
bringing
Mets World Series?
other sports wins into
Look at this. I can't hit anything anymore!
No, slow it down. Slow it
He's
down.
right! He's right! See?
Slow it down. We're good. You're good.
Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got Coach Roan in
Coach
here.
Rowan is coming
Time
in.
out.
Time out.
We're gonna breathe for a second. Breathe with me.
Look how bad I am.
I know.
Look, I haven't won once!
Hey. Short memories. You know that you have to have a short memory.
At some point, we just have to act like
put all this behind you. Please just give me a couple breaths. There it is. There it is.
Oh my boy, his back's just hit.
I don't want to be
Boom.
anywhere else.
A couple
This is,
breaths,
like,
just a
ridiculous.
couple breaths, and reset.
It's just like
you
not
need
cool.
everything
Like,
to
just
reset.
Be an adult. I don't know.
Bring it up.
You know, Nate, that's why I don't like you. That's why I don't like you.
Hey.
Because I don't treat you like a baby?
It's not, all right? Okay? Please.
You always have snide comments to me.
Don't be snide. Are you being snide?
I'm not sure of that definition.
Snide? You being snide. No more snide comments. Breathe.
Let's get into it. Time in.
Breathe.
Time
Okay,
in.
time in. You have this. Just breathe. Focus. Focus and breathe. Be soft. Be one with the bags. Take your time. Make it work. Make magic.
You're good. Is it me or him?
You're good.
It's me?
All right, let's work.
Is it me?
It's you, Nate.
You know, Kelly, sometimes there is simply nothing for the broadcasters to say that could improve what's going on. That was one of those instances.
That was absolutely one of those.
I haven't hit a cornhole in a goddamn long time.
My jaw is still on the floor. Loved that appearance by Coach Ron.
Frank, it's been 3 rounds since you've hit a cornhole. There's been way longer droughts. And he gets
There we
one
go.
in.
Gets one in.
And on. He won the round. It's 13-2.
I'm pathetic.
No, integrity of the game.
suck.
The integrity. T-Day 24. $1,000 if you win this set.
No, so bad.
That falls home. Tank go back to back.
Come on.
Of course it goes in.
That's right.
The tone of this game has changed considerably. We were having fun, we were laughing before. Now I feel.
That's a
feel the
cornhole
anger.
for Tank.
Focus,
Right now,
Nate.
Frank has 4.
Too unfocused.
Nate trying to limit the damage. He picks up 1, so it's 3 for Frank. 13-5. Far
Wait,
from
what?
over.
There it is.
Keep the focus.
He got 2 in there?
Yeah.
Do we think the appearance by Coach Ron has
Slow
improved Frank's play?
Well, since then, it's a 4-0 run in favor of Frank.
Absolutely. Do you think that Rowan's ability to curse others, do you think he has the ability to remove curses, and he might have done just that just now?
Potentially, yes. But now, there is certainly tension between our
Why
two competitors.
doesn't it
Hey.
stick?
You gotta let Nate throw. You're good.
Oh my.
Wide open board for Nate.
Yeah.
Woody.
Ooh,
Just to the right.
he's curved it in.
Get in.
Oh, an airmail for Nate.
Big time airmail.
Frank in big trouble.
No luck, no
Nate
luck. It
can
just
win
never
it
ends.
with a cornhole. He has 6. A cornhole ends the match for Nate.
Nope.
And Frank still has a heartbeat. He picks up 6. It's 19-5.
I mean, this is it, and I always lose in spectacular fashion. Not once, not once. Remember we played rock paper scissors? I lost 10-0. 10-0.
It was not 10-0.
Yes, it was.
Jenga was always Nick's fault, though. It was never your fault. Positivity, Frank. Come on.
Frank.
I played NBA Jam the other day. Actually lost 78-0.
Oh my.
I think it's possible.
That's quite a loss.
He was on fire the whole game.
You're good. You're good.
We have
now you're joking around.
Reached the 3-hour checkpoint of this broadcast. I believe it's our longest Stool streams ever.
Without question, Jake.
All right, remember, keep it. Remember.
Feels like 4.
Yes. Remember, Nate needs 2 to close it out here. Right now, he has 3, and Frank looking like he'll need a miracle. And knocks in one of Nate's. Right now, it's 4, and that'll just about do it. That's it. 24-5. Nate over Frank.
Oh, wow.
He comes back and wins the 3rd set, and
Nate.
Frank just passed by the handshake opportunity.
Completely ignoring it. I'll tell you, Jake, I love Frank. I love how he played today, except the integrity meter is it's empty.
If he
It's
won
empty at
2-1, someone would have won $1,000. We can call a spade, Kelly. He really didn't try in that 3rd set.
He really didn't try, unfortunately. I wish that he would have, but he didn't.
I tried.
All right,
I just suck.
Send it down the stream to Jeff, who was with Nate after the win.
Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going like sky cam.
All right.
We're looking up here. Nate,
what's up?
Anything to say here? I'll just tee it up for you. It's bad journalism, but anything to say here?
I don't know. I lost game 1. I won game 2 and 3. Good times.
You're pleased now? You're very happy? It's like a faraway shot.
Fucking throw up.
Okay, thanks, Nate. Well done. Congrats on the victory here today.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right, Jake and Kelly, back to you.
Thank you very much. Down the line, down the middle reporting from
Down the middle reporting, as
Jeff
always,
D'Lo,
from Jeff
but
D'Lo, yes.
I mean, there's nothing else to say. We thought today was going to be the day for Frank the Tank after a 21-7 first set victory, but now we're going to send it back down to Jeff with Frank the Tank.
Frank, I decided to be very biased and help coach you. You were good for a little while. I think it may have got to you at the end there, though. But let's try and not be negative. Let's keep the most positive comment possible. I got you that gummy hot dog from Dallas, right?
I'm just cursed. You know, once it's like a snowball, and everything just goes wrong, and you feel the curse. You feel just rolling into you, and you just haven't. It just like completely rolled into me, and just everything rolled off the damn board, and then nothing went right.
Seeing Roan had to make you happy, though. You're a big Roan fan.
It just nothing works. It's just like I don't know how I'm going to win here.
Well, you lost 48-0 last time. You only lost 2-1 this time. Can we at least admit positive improvement?
No, I just suck.
Frank. All Frank gets out there. Frank will be back. Frank's going to fucking win here. Positivity Frank gets everywhere. Keep the head up, Frank. Back to you, Jake and Kelly.
And I know the Nets are going to lose today. The Mets.
No, they're going to win. They're going to win.
Jacob deGrom's going to need shoulder surgery.
Stop saying
All right.
Everything is going to go down
Thank you
to
to Frank.
My
Thank
goodness.
you to Jeff. Congratulations to Nate for the 2-1 win. As we expected, no winners in the Play Barstool app.
They said he was fine. You see
The jackpot
the
rolls
news?
over to $1,500 next Thursday. The matchups are available. Make your picks now for the Play Barstool app. That'll do it for our broadcast today.
Yes,
Shout out
it
to
will.
everybody in the production truck. The marathon of the broadcast, 3+ hours. Commissioner Hank, we've got Max, Dylan, Stefan, Steve, Stanko, Andrew. We've got Evan running the stats. We've got Cam. We've got Foley running replay. Our official Spider. Kelly, great job today. This was fun.
Thank you so much. This was very fun. Great job to you as well, Jake.
Thank you.
Always keeping eyes on the board. Appreciate
Yes.
that.
So that'll do it for our broadcast today. We'll see you here next Thursday for another edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer.